I don't think this song's in Shrek. Shrek has 2 songs in it. You're on a plate, Pete. Are you eating, Motivating? Sorry, I missed the chat. I wasn't here. Where's my purse? There it is. Right, let's pre-eating. Okay, let's start the stream. Speaking of heroes,
as the world speaks to its doom towards the end of time, the earth is silent once again, mankind's dirty cry.
Hello, okay.
They're back.
They're back. We're back. Arcade's here. Violence. Everyone's saying all the things. Oh, I've not lined up with where my head should be, have I? Oh no, that's all wrong. That's all wrong. Right, hello everyone. I hope you're well. Hope you're having a nice meal, Mighty Mighty. We're going to watch some Robot Wars. Indeed, yeah. It's Abin. I don't know if you've been here before, but it's this month is Shrektember. I've got it written above my head there. I don't really know what that means. I don't know what that means, and it's not become immediately obvious through the streams. Tonight we're watching Robot Wars. Don't think that's true, Adben. Oh, thank you for the sub, Kate McKerns. On 2 month streak. Oh yeah, I've done the I've got an idea for the sub badges, and I've implemented that idea. You now have a badge that will get fizzier over time. It'll get fizzier over time. It's not immediately obvious just from a glance, which I think that's good. It can go bright purple at the top badge. It can, yeah. Do I have the top? Well, it doesn't matter. Do you know what? Even I don't have the top badge. But you've all got the fizz emotes if you're a sub. You can all use the fizz emotes, so you can speed run fizz that way. But I thought that was a nice idea. So yeah, it will now get progressively more fizzier as you move through the whatever the bands are. There's the fizz emote. Good. Right, should we watch some Robot Wars? Is everyone ready for Robot Wars? Everyone fizzed up for Robot Wars. Gomelon. I have got... Gomelon will especially like this. I have found a really good de-fizzing song. I found a great song to de-fizz everyone. Which I might remember to play at the end. I haven't put it into OBS, actually. I found a great de-fizzing song, but that Gomelon in particular would appreciate, I think. Right, let's get over to the Robot Wars room. Oh, good, it's just starting. It's just starting on the TV. Great timing. Okay, we're on. Yeah, it's good. I mean. I suppose, Gomelon, to be fair, I do always do the stream at the same time every week, so it is possible. I mean, as Harry's shown, you can watch live TV on Twitch, and they won't stop you. They won't stop you. But as I've proved every week, I suppose. Yeah, this scene is actually canonically in the year 2000. Right, shall we? Let's watch where it was last. Okay, so last week. In the last one, there was some controversy, wasn't there? This is live motivated, yeah. There was some controversy because Firestorm went through. Firestorm went through, even though we didn't like them. I thought it was going to last at most a minute before going offline. I was optimistic. I thought Harry knows what he's doing. Firestorm needs to get funded. Well, I mean, you think that about a lot of the robots, Mighty Fighty. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like that happening, Kate. What a horrible thing to pop up on the screen. Good emote, to be fair. In a nasty way, okay. Right, okay, let's watch Robot Wars. Where's it gone? Okay, this is Heat D. Hookmaster Wars. What would that be, Kate? He'd say you can't do Robot Wars these days. It would all need to be electric. It wouldn't work. Well, oh no, you're gonna want audio, aren't you? You're gonna want to be able to hear the robots. You're gonna want to be able to hear the robots. Right, let's go. I like this little dinosaur guy.
Already through to the Robot War semi-finals, reigning
Okay.
champions
How
Chaos
are the
2
levels?
with its formidable flipper bombing Atomic out of the competition.
Bombing
In our
Atomic.
second heat, no shock as Pussycat ruffled Robo
Hello,
Chicken's
Josie.
feathers, but then a surprise as
Yeah,
Raven
he would call it
Wildcat's
Milk
razor
Bone
was
Wars,
sliced. And last time Firestorm, our number 5 seed, stitched up Scar and then controversially killed them all. Who dies in this heat?
What's controversial? Hello, Catbox. I'm sorry to hear about your son. Which one of these is your son, Catbox?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man who thought a kamikaze was a Japanese toilet, Craig Charles.
Why is it always the Japanese guy? Why is it always the Japanese?
What is it about
What box?
fighting?
Yeah.
I go jogging to keep
Look
fighting
out for
fit,
him.
although mostly I end up fighting for air. And like the Beastie Boys, I fight for my right to party. But these days, I'm mostly fighting to stay awake. And some say I've got a fighting chance of becoming the next Mr. Universe. Okay,
Thanks,
so
mate.
now I'm fighting reality. But when it comes to real fighting, you can't beat the 6 robotic thugs waiting to fight it out for a place in our
I think
series
someone else
semi-finals.
writes these for him now.
Time to find out
in this
who's fighting
series.
to win this
and they're
week.
worse.
Intriguing lineup, Craig. Newcomers like Mazikari, Iron Ore
Okay,
against the
Steg
23-seeded
2.
Mortis boys.
Mortis is back.
Kronos against the 7th-seeded
That was a
Steg
bad
2
one, my
and
Spotty, yeah.
Crusader 2. Let's have a look at them, Jules.
In the pits, things are looking a little bit tense. Here we've got Crusader.
Oh, no.
2. What's your message to the other guys?
Just
Okay. I
think
don't
so.
like
this
them.
machine can't be flipped.
There's
Works
some
both
bad
ways.
vibes.
That's
This is
key
a bad
strength, and
vibes
they
team.
slew the dragon, bring the George Cross. Can this lay Steg 2 from Hampshire? The last war, Steg 2 was green, but now they've gone bulletproof.
Yeah, no, so
Good luck to these
Stegosaurus, that
guys.
was a
They
good
went out
one
to hit
last
the
time,
disc in
right?
the semis. And Kronos. Hello, boys.
Alright, hello.
Here we have the laundry and dry cleaning engineers. Now, Mark, you've just found out that Julian has been pinching bits of the machines for the robots.
That's right, yeah. I've only just found out 5 minutes ago that we've got some parts missing off of main washer extractor at work, and I didn't understand why it wasn't working. Now I know.
What have you got to say for yourself?
It is a very 90% look, yeah. Yeah, Julia.
The shops are open. I mean, what do you do? I mean, it's a tough call.
Thief from your brother.
No, I'll put them back. I mean, I can replace them. It's,
Well, if they're in working order.
there's desperate means.
They better be.
Good luck, guys. Let's hope they're in working order.
Thank you very much.
Now remember, Sir Kill-a-Lot, they don't
Remember
like it
Kronos,
open.
it was the first
Let
time
the
travelling
wars
robot.
begin!
Oh, yeah, I need to do that. Oh, God, alright, alright, alright. Hang on. So we only get to see half the robots now, don't we? What, Mighty Mighty? What? What? We could go along, but it takes so long. What do you want to do? I mean, I'm close to suggesting that maybe we don't need to bet channel plates on a 20-year-old show. Maybe it's flawed. Maybe it wasn't a good idea. Yeah, Josie likes one boat. The problem on these ones, Josie, is you only get to see half the robots. So half of these we haven't seen. I like doing one boat because yeah, exactly. I think I think people are mainly voting on vibes anyway. It doesn't need to be that fair. Also, in lots of ways, it's incredibly unfair. Right, Steg 2. Crusader 2. I don't remember Crusader 1. Kronos. Mortis. We know Mortis. We know Mortis. Iron Ore. And Mazikari. Okay. Okay, let's say you've got 2 minutes to... No, we'll do 2-5 and then I'll just cut it off when we get that. Okay. Prediction should be open. Prediction should be open. Let's see these again.
2 and Crusader 2. Let's have a look at them, Jules.
In
Come on,
the pits,
Jules.
things are looking a little bit tense. Here we've got Crusader 2. What's
I
your
also
message
hope
to the other
that comes
guys?
on.
Just run.
Run, yeah, I think so. This machine can't be flipped. It works both ways, so that's a key strength. And they slew the dragon, being the George Cross. Can this lay Steg 2 from Hampshire? The last war, Steg 2 was green, but now they've gone bulletproof. Good luck to these guys. They went out to Hypnodisc in the semis. And Kronos. Hello, boys.
Alright, hello.
Here we have the laundry and dry cleaning engineers. Now, Mark, you've just found out that Julian has been pinching bits of the machines for the robots.
That's right, yeah. I've only just found out 5 minutes ago that we've got some parts missing off of main washer extractor at work, and I didn't understand why it wasn't working. Now I know.
So what are they, like a cleaning company? It does look like a shit razor gone along, doesn't it? Yeah, that is what it is. It's a shit razor. It's a shit razor made of bits from a washing machine. Hello from Goose Chicken.
Well, if they're in working order.
There's desperate means.
They better be.
Good luck, guys. Let's hope they're in working order.
Thank you very much.
Now remember, Sir Killalot, they don't like it up and let the wars begin!
Remember that, Sir Killalot. Don't know why he said that either.
From Southampton, Kronos.
Heaviest in the heat at 80.3 kilos, Kronos lost a scutter in the first round of the last wars. The pneumatic weapon can crush its 7,500 kilo force, and the lifter can hoist a double-decker bus.
Can it?
And here's the team with their previous creations.
I think you can just say shit on this, can't
The
you?
third wars.
You can just say this.
Not enough
Yeah, it can
power
lift a
or
bus.
control.
No, it
Julian
can't
Raffle
lift a.
at the controls.
It cannot
and into
lift
the
a
pits.
bus.
Out they went.
Hi, I'm Mark, and this is our robot Kronos, and this is the team captain Julian.
Hi, this is a different machine. He's a
Hello,
pneumatic
Bart.
crusher and
Do you think
flipper.
this robot can lift a
Difference
bus?
with this, he runs on airbags to
Because
flip
they
his
do.
weapon over, so he flips at the back, crushes at the front. Armour-piercing tip. It should make a nice few holes and probably squash a few
Yeah, exactly. Bullshit.
From Loughton in Essex.
It's Bud and anyone else that's coming in. If you're quick, you can still get a bet in on who you think is going to win the episode.
Robot's own 78.9 kilo weight. 2 spikes are also attached to the ram. The shell's polycarbonate. 2 motors drive the 6 aluminium wheels. And in the pinball challenge,
This is
in the last wars,
pre-USB,
they
isn't
exactly
it?
provide us with a barrel full of laughs. Steady, but
Oh, they were on the pinball. Oh yeah, also this robot's really Brexit. For anyone that's just come in.
Crusader.
It's a horrible Brexit robot coming up.
Right there with the Crusader 2 team.
There we go.
This is our robot. It's a 6-wheeled, fully invertible robot. The middle wheels are slightly bigger than the ends,
they've
so that we can
taken-
get a very fast rate of spin. The drives are given by a
Okay,
dual
bear this in mind,
chain
guys.
drive. So if one
The wheels
chain's
can
out, another one
spin.
takes over. We've got a high-pressure air ram that can lift about 80 kilograms.
Have we got a little
Has 3
computer
controllable
plugged into it?
positions.
From Romsey, seed number 7, Steg
Right,
2.
Steg 2.
Back again after reaching the semi-finals last time. It has a CO2-powered pneumatic flipper, an electric.
Well, I know the
750
USB
watt
might have
motor,
been invented in
aerospace
1996, but would
aluminium
they have
and
been
polycarbonate.
commonplace in like 2000? I suppose it's a bit after 2000 though.
As Stegosaurus in the Third Wars, they crushed napalm.
It's a good question, Bud. Off the top of my head, I don't actually know. It's about 2001 maybe?
But then was scarred badly by Hypnodisc and went no further.
Hello, this is Steg 2. We're back for the wars this year because we got demolished last year by Hypnodisc in the grand final programme, come joint third, Firestorm. With a totally new robot this year, bigger and better than last year. New, more powerful lifting tail, running at about 1,000 PSI.
It was filmed in 2000, broadcast 2000 and 2001.
And hopefully it's going to go all the way.
Roboteers, stand by.
Yeah, they're back for the wars.
There's the Kronos team, Julian and Mark Raffle, bankrupting the family business, it seems. Steg 2, Rob Heasman, Dan King and Peter Rowe. And Crusader 2, Richard Jessup, Reg Claver and Chris Williams.
I'd really like Crusader to go out here.
Steg 2, the 7th sees there on the left. Crusader immediately on the attack.
Oh, it's doing
Here's
well.
that stronger flipper arm.
Oh, no.
We saw,
Oh.
but the Steg
Oh,
2
it's got a
boys
good little
slammed against
flipper.
the arena wall into the CPZ, and that means that Dead Metal One of the house robots can come in, weighing in at a sturdy 112 kilos dead metal.
Just desperate to get out of the EU. Gone along.
Mighty powerful.
Oh, but that can self-right. Good. Oh, it's got a. That's a good flipper, right? That's a powerful flipper on the dinosaur guy.
On in there as well, which is dangerous.
Steg.
Kronos
Oh,
with a razor
shit, Razor's flipped over.
We've seen Razor go out of the
These guys are zooming, yeah. These all look pretty good.
Onto the arena floor. Great attack there.
That was good.
By the Steg team. Kronos surviving though.
Oh, he's still going, but he...
Crusader on the attack on Steg 2. Steg 2 on fire, it seems there.
It does seem to be on fire, doesn't it?
A worry for Steg.
It would be a worry to be on fire.
The top of the robot is flickering with flame. Kronos driving into the CPZ again. That's a danger. Crusader 2 doing all the work here and very impressive.
Crusader 2 is doing annoyingly well, isn't it?
Steg 2 and Kronos side by side. The pit begins to descend.
It is doing
Steer
well,
away from
yeah.
that. Crusader, 5mm ground
And Steg, who seemed like the favourite, is in trouble.
Wheels, polycarbonate shell doing
Although they're
well.
not... I think it's only the outside that are on fire.
In the claws of dead metal. It's a worthy technique and tactic to drive your opponent in there. And I think now that Kronos can be attacked by all the house
Kronos
robots.
might be in trouble.
May well be. So too, Steg 2 driving
Although
on in there.
that's fucked up.
Smash. But dead metal pins Kronos in its
So in this one goes out. So there's like the loser rather than a winner.
As well, onto the back of Kronos. The shell composite, aircraft grade aluminium and Macrolon won't hold on there.
Who's immobilised here?
Lifting Kronos up. Sergeant Bash wants to have a little bit of Kronos as well.
Kronos is getting a raw deal here, right?
Then the house robots are coming to play. Crusader, that slam on Steg 2. Something came up there, but it's Kronos. Time has run out on Kronos in the
Kronos
heat.
got nudged by the house robots.
To their laundry and dry cleaning. If it's still there.
Kronos, out of control and out of the competition.
What happened? Your ambition was to be a seeded robot.
We got a slight technical hitch, and that is there's a big hole in the top of the robot.
It does sound like a
slight technical
hitch.
hitch, is it not?
Early on, I lost control of the speed controller, and I just couldn't control it. I lost all the interface between the radio gear and the machine, and it just wouldn't do as it was supposed to do. And it's paid the price for it, I'm afraid.
It is a shame.
It's good because it's given me enough incentive now to take the good bits off of it and build something a bit more manly.
Which bit was the washing
Kronos
machine?
is a Greek name. This team don't look especially Greek. They don't seem very Greek
What
to
did
me.
you say to that?
We've got problems this week.
I don't think this is the
Big
Greek
problems.
national team.
I think it was the bits that had us in a spin.
How are they going to wash their smalls? No small step for Crusader.
How are they going to wash their smalls?
Next up, the seeded Mortis, Iron Ore, and Mazakari.
Probably not, Motivator, no, probably not.
For the melee, we have an exciting
It's probably fine.
lineup. This is Masakari. Does anyone know what that means?
No, we don't.
If anyone in the audience knows, I think you'd
Oh,
probably
good.
like to
So
know
it's
by now.
we would.
Inspired by Hypnodisc. Looks like a mean piece of work. Here's the Grimm family with Iron Ore. Now, when they tested this robot for the qualifiers, right was going left and left was going right, so fingers crossed. Now, what can you say about the infamous Mortis team?
Yeah.
It hasn't been said a million
Yeah,
times
Hypnodisc
before.
on Wish.
What an astonishing robot. Now,
Oh, boom.
is your axe working?
We don't actually know. I wanted to change a mechanism, so we did some work on it, and when we changed our mind, so we put the
Why
other
is he
one back
squatting on the table?
So you don't know?
We haven't run it up yet.
I think that's too confident.
Well, it's worked for what? 30 hours.
Masakari
up until
means
competition.
actually.
It's often
Masakari
worked.
means nothing.
right
Thank you,
up
Josie.
until
Okay.
The competition.
Well, it's confident.
And when it stops, well, I wouldn't say I don't know if confidence is the right word.
That's arrogance.
Apathy. I think apathy may displace it.
Arrogance. 40 grand's worth of robot. It's a beauty.
40 grand it costs. I don't think it did cost 40
Present
grand.
through
I think
Robot
they're
Wars history, Mortis.
I think
Is
they're-
this their year?
some kind of tax dodge.
Cambridge, seed number 23.
I want to see some live guys or something. There's a lot more
Is the
squatting
hugely
in that
powerful
than I
axe capable of
expected.
cleaving any obstacle in its way?
Yes,
The
gone
arm
wrong,
can
that's
hoist
right.
100 kilos, and the whole machine's made of aerospace-grade materials, a zero-turning circle.
It's made from aerospace
Always
grade
have plenty of
materials.
promise, Mortis. They made Ming sing and squeal in agony. But promise more than they've delivered in the end.
Yeah,
Steering
I think
problems.
it's something like that. Okay, it's probably 40 grand's worth of stuff, like maybe, but they got connections or it's through the university.
This is off the Jill
Because they're all from Cambridge, right?
Token blonde. And this is Mortis. Very similar to last year. We've reworked it, made it more reliable. Major difference is that we've coated the outside of the armour this time in silicon carbide, which is second in hardness only to diamond in CBM, so effectively it's diamond coated. A few improvements on the axe. Hopefully it's going to work properly this war. Lift as on as before. Well, let's see how it goes.
From Darlington, Mazzacari.
What do we think about Mortis now? Are we softening to them, or are we hardening to them?
The weapons are cutting this, but a very high ground clearance
I mean, this is also made from aerospace materials.
Hi, I'm Richard, that's Phil, and Phil. This is Mazzacari, and we have a 70cm disc with very large blades on. We have 3mm aluminium check plating with very large.
Yeah, Mazzacari catbox is from Darlington, yeah.
With a little wheel on top.
From Lowham in Somerset, iron ore.
I know where Lowham is. This is my hope. This is near me.
They have steering problems, but could this be the Grim Reaper of the competition?
That's nowhere.
Hello, I'm Gilbert. This is my son Robert. This is our robot iron ore. The main weapon's a very powerful axe.
Massive silent sun.
Which is powered by CO2 at 175 psi, large bore cylinder, very powerful, chops through steel quite nicely. It's a tracked vehicle, run from the Bosch 750 watt motors. Very useful piece of machinery.
Very useful piece of machinery. Yeah, it's got some good graphic design, Josie, yeah.
Ball forward there in the middle. Mazzacari, the students, Richard Neely, Phil Stevens, Phil Neely's dad.
He does look a bit like Tim Curry, doesn't he? Yeah.
Gilbert and Robert.
Yeah, West Country Tim Curry.
2, 1.
A fairy tale end.
Jim Curry, yeah.
Or a grim end. For the father and
Oh,
son
he's gone
team
straight for the
from
shit
Somerset
one.
with iron ore, but it's Mazzacari attacked immediately by Mortis, who say they've been having problems with the axe. The axe comes
Oh, it has
out.
worked.
So too
There's
is
axe
the
on
weapon
axe
of
here, isn't
iron
it?
ore. CO2 powered. Somerset, you can see there, written across the top of iron ore. They trade blow for blow. Don't forget, Mortis have the lifting arm as well to flip Mazzacari up and over. Can the students of the Queen Elizabeth Sixth Form College get Mazzacari working properly, flipped up and over? Again, a pincer attack there really on Mazzacari. This is how it started. Mortis in and under it, flipping Mazzacari over. Mortis with that.
Is it inverted? Does it run upside down? It does run upside down.
Just seen there the iron ore team. Mazzacari being pushed around between Mortis and iron ore so that the axes can come into play once again.
Axe boys.
Mortis underneath Mazzacari once again.
The axe boys working together.
Takes a grappling hold, turning and twisting, and then pushing onto iron ore. They're almost twinning up here against poor old Mazzacari.
Is it steam?
This is Kill-A-Lot. The ref bot goes in to have a closer look.
And they're sort of tangled up, are they?
Yes, of course, it's Robot Wars.
It is Robot Wars, thanks.
Plenty of things going on untoward, we hope. Iron ore, watches on.
Oh, they're the new sub badges, catbox. Yours is, they get progressively more fizzy the more that you're subbed. The longer you're subbed, the fizzier you get.
No hope for Mazzacari, I'm afraid. The great weapon of shunt there. Now Kill-A-Lot, eyeball to eyeball. Mazzacari picked up by Mortis. Shunt there to the right-hand side. Iron ore, dangerously close towards the pit. Dangerously close towards the pit. Dead Metal and Kill-A-Lot combined.
Oh, hang on. Shitner disc going through, right?
Spinning around. Kill-A-Lot, look at this. Toying with it, slamming it to the ground in the arena floor. Seconds to go. Mazzacari's wheel still spinning. A lick of flame from Bash. Iron ore, who's immobilised here?
Everyone's. What's going on?
Immobilised the first.
Everyone's out.
Boys from Somerset and Mazzacari from Darlington.
Well, I wouldn't want to call that one, so it's over to the judges.
Our university boffins, Martin Smith on the left, Professor Noel Sharkey in the middle, Dr. Myra Wilson on the right. Crowd peers on. So, style, control, damage and aggression, that's what they're marking. Mazzacari certainly taking damage throughout the contest, probably more than Iron Ore. Iron Ore was the more aggressive. I think Mazakari in danger. Look at that damage sustained. And again, that time from Bash.
Mazakari got hit a lot, right?
Well, the decision is unanimous. Mazakari is eliminated.
Not quite sure how they work this out.
The glum faces of Mazakari.
We did badly.
Does anyone want to speak to me?
No.
We didn't have any power.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, the disc was spinning far too slowly. Because Mortis was picking on us because we were probably the best.
Because you were the best.
We were the best.
Secretly you were. I mean, everyone had a go. They didn't know. Shunt had a go, Dead Metal, sandwiched between two axes at one point, and then
Glad they
spun around
put
like
safety
a trophy, and that was it.
cardboard on the wheels.
It's just we were picked up.
Yeah.
If we weren't picked up, we could have done something, but no options.
There's always next year.
So the two robots
Mortis
out
did
so far.
smell blood.
Mazakari joining Kronos eliminated. Mortis, Iron Ore, Crusader 2 and Steg 2 all through. The Heat semi-final. Steg 2 against Iron Ore. And the seeded Mortis will
Yeah,
fight
see you next
Crusader
war,
2.
guys.
As our survivors psych themselves up for the next round, let's have some fun. Now, pinball's normally all about keeping
Let's
your
have
eye
some
on the
fun.
ball. But on Robot Wars, just keep your eye on the house robots. Let the trials begin!
Okay, don't keep your eye on the ball, everyone. Keep your eye on the house robots.
The arena floor dotted with ways to score points, knocking barrels over, getting a sphere into the illuminated pit, up and over the bridge. Plenty of ways to score points, and you'll need to.
Okay, here we go.
There's Hypnodisc,
It's
has
Stinger.
135, leads the way in the Pinball Warrior Tournament, 101, 125 points. Spikosaurus dangerously low with 40 points. 16 robots competing in all.
From Lincoln, seed number 30, Stinger.
They lasted just 50 seconds in the last wars, but they're back with a
Right,
speedy
good-
machine
good
up to
shot,
18
some
miles an
Stinger.
hour, custom-made wheels fashioned from motorbikes, and they have an axe if necessary.
Okay, here we go. How are they going to do it?
2, 1, activate.
They're quite hard to control on this Stinger.
5 points for each barrel knocked down, but not
Oh,
Stinger,
nearly-
goodness me,
nearly
very
went
nearly
straight
into
in
the
the
pit
pit.
and out. Were they going for the bridge, I wonder? I'm too sure. There's the axe trying to knock barrels down now. Need to get points on the board. They've
Yeah, it's
scored
quite hard to control,
naught.
isn't it?
10 now. 5 points for each barrel and into the pit. Can they get themselves out?
They can get themselves out.
Nudged in there by Dead Metal. You can get up and over the bridge with a completed run. You scored 20 points. There's the 50-point
There you go.
target. That's
Got
well
50
done.
points.
Dodging in behind Bash.
I think they said motorbikes. I don't think they said
Steady stuff so
motorbikes.
far then from Stinger, from Lincoln. Down there's the multi-ball release. Again, 10 points for the release. Every ball into a pit will get you another 5 points. Dodging
run
Dead
out of
Metal
time.
and Kilolot's behind you. Kilolot has the freedom
Yeah,
of the arena
guys, Kilolot's
floor.
behind you.
Great narrow shape axe blade swings backwards and forth like a pendulum. Steady, not
Can we get a
spectacular.
point redeem with
50
just
points
shouting
though, the key
barrel?
there.
Would you want that?
That was the
We
highlight of the
already
run.
have one Jonathan
Notching
redeem.
up 50 points to rescue an otherwise drab performance.
Oh, Brad,
Yes,
it
the
was
multiple
drab.
released. They seemed unsteady over decision making. Which way to go on the arena floor? Losing their bearings too often. The judges go.
Don't want to lose your bearings.
75 points for
75,
Stinger,
that's
not enough
rubbish,
to upset the
isn't it?
leaders. Hypnodisc. Watch out for Spawn of Scudder next time around in the Pinball Warrior Tournament.
Another pinball player who's lost his ball bearings. Let's get back to the wars.
So
Craig
the
was happy
seeded
with that,
robots
but it
remaining.
was
Mortis
it was
against
nonsense,
Crusader
wasn't it?
2 and Steg 2 seeded
He said
7th
something
against
shit.
Iron Ore.
Gilbert and Robert from Somerset.
Sorry, his name's
Have you had any
Gilbert?
technical problems preparing for this round?
Well, Kilolot scraped us a bit, but nothing too serious. Not as bad as the first bit where we had a pressure regulator fail. That was
Oh
a bit
no, you
worrying.
do
What
not
does that
want your
mean for you if
pressure
your
regulator to
pressure
fail, do
regulator
you?
fails?
Oh, that controls the power of the axe, so we would have been without a weapon without that.
Key.
Oh, absolutely.
So if there's no pressure, there's no force in the
That's
axe.
right, yeah.
But that's sorted.
That's sorted.
And you're confident you're going to get
Yep.
through this round?
Yep, all ready to go.
Because I know it's your ambition to win Robot Wars,
Well,
isn't it?
it would be nice, but maybe not this year. maybe wait for next year. But
Come on, guys, don't give up
It was
yet.
better when he didn't talk, wasn't it?
Team,
It was better when he
fantastic.
didn't
My
talk.
home county, Steg 2. You took quite a lot of beating from Crusader, didn't you, in the last battle?
Yes.
Have you had to make many changes?
Yes, we've had to have some plates welded on the back, a load of welding around the back and at the front as well. And we're hoping it holds up for this round.
So it's not going to hold you back?
We hope not, no.
Steg 2 seems to have all of it. Seems to be word art on the sides, doesn't it?
Stand by. Will they be iron all washed up?
This just really is the graphic design showdown.
Father and son, the Grimms. Steg 2, Rob Heasman, Dan King, Peter Rowe in there.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go.
Well, very slow. Not
That
too
was a
steady
very
start.
slow
That's the
start.
slowest we've had in Robot Wars.
Yeah, big PowerPoint time to
gauging each other
font
out, I
energy
wonder.
on both.
And all just standing, watching Steg 2. There's a tentative blow.
Oh.
Oh, goodness me! That's power from Steg 2, CO2 power flip
Oh,
behind,
good,
all right
nice,
itself using the axe. They're jumping around there like firecrackers. Look at it.
A nice self-writing
some
though.
beans out there.
Very pleasing self-write.
In goes Steg 2 again. Iron ore flipping itself up. And they jump again.
It's a powerful flipper though,
Terrific
isn't it?
stuff. Now Iron ore, the axe blade comes down. They jump once again. Is there an earthquake out there, I wonder, on the arena floor?
Is there an earthquake?
Hardly. Will the earth move for either of these robots?
It's almost too powerful, right? If it looks like it's gonna, it looks like it's damaging itself with how powerful it is.
That's the aim here in this heat. That's always a worry.
This is like robots when they look at, yeah,
The
maybe.
pit is there when it starts to descend.
Yeah.
Very tentative stuff, though. They may be
The-
leaping around a little bit, but
Well, iron ore doesn't looks quite sluggish, doesn't
up
it?
onto its side. Steg 2.
I know,
Trying to
can
justify
justify.
its number 7 seeding in the competition. You can see there the tracks of iron ore. That's a comparative rarity these days, a tracked robot in Robot Wars.
It is a comparative rarity.
Hinged by dead metal. Can't get the axe to work. Had the
What's this
problems
guy
early on.
doing?
Now the axe comes down, a little bit too late. Perhaps, oh goodness me, shunt on the attack.
Oh dear.
And
Oh, Matilda's gone over.
Steg 2 getting in underneath and showing us Matilda's underbelly.
Oh,
Do we really want to see it? I don't
Matilda's
think
gone over.
The blade has gone from iron ore. Have a look at this. Children don't have nightmares with what you're going to see of Matilda's
Oh, he's cut the.
underbelly.
Oh no.
Killot exacts revenge and iron ore's weapon goes snapped off like some
Oh
flower
dear.
stalk there. Flower power. Iron ore turns robot war hippie. And the Grimm brothers. Hippies that hold your leggies on in Robot Wars. You're out of it.
That's robot
Both robots are
articulation.
still moving at the end, so we've gone for a judge's decision. But whilst they make a decision, let's look at some of the highlights of that bruising
I don't think it's much of a
encounter.
decision, is it?
Robot Wars fleas, hopping and leaping around the arena floor they were early on. Who was the more aggressive here? Style and control? You sure?
What's he
But at the
saying?
end, look at the damage sustained by iron ore. I think that's terminal, really. Oh, yeah.
Jonathan really likes it.
Steg 2! Well, lads, I mean, that hammer looked like an awesome weapon. You were bashing that thing with it, but it didn't seem to make a mark. And then, of course, you mess with Kill a lot, and you don't, and you lose your axe altogether.
yeah, it's a matter of hitting them in the right place. It's obviously a bit difficult, and we lost power for the drive for the batteries at the end, so we just sort of couldn't get out of the way.
Run out of steam.
Yeah.
You'll be back next time, though, won't you?
Oh, definitely.
Bigger, better, and harder.
And after Kill a lot.
All right, lads. Well, Steg 2. Now, I don't remember seeing
Better
anything
way
that
to be
hard on Walking with Dinosaurs. I mean, it's a serious piece of kit.
Was he not watching Walking with Dinosaurs? Because a lot of them do look quite.
It's bulletproof plastic.
Yeah, like a lot. I think a dinosaur would actually do quite well on
Is
Robot
that
Wars.
expensive?
We paid about 100 quid for an 8-foot by 4-foot sheet.
So you've got more in store if it does get cracked?
Oh, we got some spare ones.
We got some spare.
Plenty of spare.
Well, I mean, that sort of arm and shoot, I mean, that looks really powerful as well, that sort of the flipper. So, you could go quite far. I quite fancy your robot now. All right, good luck. Hope you progress. Ladies and gentlemen, Steg 2.
Well, Well done to them. More flower power. I
Oh, the
told you
big
hippies are
flowers
taking
here
over.
again.
Steg 2. Boo-hoo for iron ore. Ironed out of the competition. Next up, Mortis with the axe if it's working against Crusader 2 with the pneumatic lifting ram.
Hello, Rosanna.
Crusader 2, you're up against Mortis.
Who do we root for here?
We're a bit worried, but we've seen him in the past. We think we've got a chance. We're in with a chance. So we shall see.
And we've got 2 electrical engineers here
Yep.
and a mechanical engineer. What are you missing?
A small child.
Pulling on Big Dan.
For moral support.
That's it. That's what we need.
And tell me about your robots. Special features.
And I reckon
Well,
they
it
could
can
knock
lift the
out a
whole thing.
T-Rex.
You can lift the whole thing.
And we need lifting right now.
You do need lifting. And it's an intelligent bot, I
It's an
hear.
intelligent robot. It's actually got more processing
depends,
power
Arthur,
than the
doesn't it?
first
I
space
think-
shuttle. So we're quite proud of that. So
Are we-
we shall see when we're out there.
Are you
See how we
suggesting
go.
that we
You'll be
box?
fine.
Because
I have faith. You were my man of the match.
I don't think a T-Rex is designed to box.
Now, the Mortis team certainly look the part. Rob, you've got to talk me through this crazy backpack of yours. What happens?
Okay, it's for holding the transmitter. We've got pair release wires. No, it's not working at the moment. The arms come down. It's basically hands-free, so once it's clipped in, you can just drive it. That's probably better.
Does it help?
Yeah, I'd say it does actually. This is quite a
Good
heavy
question.
controller. It just takes, well, no, probably not actually.
Are the other drivers jealous of you?
I don't think jealous for the right word. I do like it.
Envious.
And the best part is at the end of it, the arms track like that.
Good luck to you guys. Now, you're confident. How's your axe holding up?
Yeah,
It wasn't working
that's
properly
what
in
I
my last
like,
one. It's
Rosanna.
been working for months.
They're from
and
Cambridge
it's just
University.
started blowing up today.
You always have the problem with your axe.
Yeah, we've had screws stripping the thread and bits flying off and bits breaking and
And that all decreases
Yeah.
the power and basically...
it just stops it working completely. So we brought it up. We've had 3 attempts to fix it. We're on the 3rd attempt and it hasn't been tested. And we don't know if it
No,
works or not.
he doesn't.
Had
Oh,
it
no,
tested
no.
last time and it didn't work.
No, we
Perhaps
hadn't.
testing is a key thing here on Robot Wars.
You reckon?
Roboteers, stand by.
There's Mortis, seeded 23. Quite a low seeding, really. After
It is a
Chilcott
low
there on the
seeding,
left.
but it's because it's never done well.
Crusader 2. Starting as
This
underdogs
really
for this, then, I
is-
guess. Richard Jessup, Reg Claydon, Chris Williams.
3,
I mean, it's the sort of person I would know, I guess.
Mortis has all the machinery, the armoury. Cost £40,000 this. Always underachieved.
40 grand. I mean, I don't think it did.
Lifting ram as well on the attack. They perform
Who
well
are, we
here.
even, who are people rooting for
LED
here?
flickering.
Who are we behind?
illumination
This
down
feels
the
like
side of Crusader. The cross of St George.
I mean, a
reflecting the
double
old
count-out here would be good, right?
The infidel on this occasion is Mortis.
Oh,
Robot
Gomelon
Wars'
is,
own
yeah.
Spectre gadgets.
Alright, that makes sense.
Right to the controls.
Yeah, the axe is working.
Bashes down on Crusader. The axe
Oh,
is certainly
yeah, it's gone
working
in.
there. Now they can drag Crusader whither they want on this arena floor. Maybe towards the house robots. Dead metal awaits. Crusader 2, though,
it's got a
getting
hole in
away. It was pinned down there. There's Rob with his flying controls.
Yeah, well, I know Rosanna, but they're
Shrek comes in with the axe to take on Crusader.
they're bad
Crusader
as well,
is in
right?
trouble here.
He's the one with the backpack.
Not punishing enough, perhaps. Mortis certainly more punitive. Something's come off there.
Something has
See
come off.
if we can find out what it was, whether or not
Oh,
it's
it's been a bit
crucial. I
of trim.
don't think so. It seemed like some sort of side track to protect the aluminium wheels.
Oh, it's got
More
holes in
worrying
it.
is the damage taken to the polycarbonate shell. This is shunt, of course. Rob Knight and Mortis quite happy with this. Another axe blow from
Oh.
shunt. In comes Mortis. You can see there the lifting arm. Now Shunt with the axe and then nudging Crusader on towards Killalot. Killalot with the great lance. The rotating drill. The cutting
not
claw.
looking good for Crusader.
That's dead metal.
Brexit's
With his great
cancelled.
cutting blade. Surface damage it seems like at the moment, but Crusader cannot get away from the house robots. The sparks fly. And certainly the Mortis challenge is ignited here in these robot wars. Crusader punctured, look there. Great dents carved out of the Crusader shell.
A win for
What a shame for those three. It's Mortis going through.
Well, Crusader 2 gets turned into a teabag. Mortis go through. Come on, lads.
So the R in Mortis stands for remain.
Well, you know what your biggest mistake was? putting an England flag on it.
I think
you put
so.
an England flag on it, you're never going to get past
I
the
mean, I agree with
rounds,
that.
are
I
you?
tried, yeah.
I know it's only seeded 23, but it's a bit of an awesome robot, isn't it?
Yeah.
We lost drive on one of our wheels early.
Well, that's why the house robots came in. It was kind of a mercy killing for you in the end.
We was just in a spin, completely.
But that axe is so powerful.
You're the best motorcycle so far. And what, because they beat some Brexiters?
Have you enjoyed your time on Robot Wars?
Fantastic.
We'll see you next time. Crusader 2. Cheers, lads.
Do you think Mortis's 40 grand includes the fee for the Robot Wars Club?
Perennial underachievers.
Thank you, that's a really nice way to put it.
Hence such a low seeding at 23. But you're going strong. You've changed the look of the robot. What's that you've done to it?
Well, they've got custom shirts now as well.
It's a normal Kevlar body shell that we've always used for the last 2 or 3 wars.
I'm worried that
the surface is impregnated
if I'm not
with silicon
careful,
carbide,
I could
which is
look
what they
like
make
this
grinding
man.
wheels out of.
Yeah.
And it actually toughens the material up quite a lot in impact as well as.
Have to be careful not to become this guy.
And you get stronger.
Yep.
It's not bad, is it?
Works like bulletproof glass.
Well, look,
Really?
look. I reckon this could be your
Trim my
year.
beard.
Oh, don't say things like that.
No, I do. I reckon it could be your year. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mortis.
Well done, Mortis.
They look strong, don't they, the Mortis team?
They did well the track
There they
didn't fall
are,
off. That's true,
beating
I think.
Crusader
Yeah.
2.
Right, they're in the final.
Through
It's a good final. Good
with
final.
Steg 2.
Mortis against Steg 2.
There we have it. The Seeds in the Heat D final. Mortis confident. Jules, you're telling me that confidence may be misplaced.
Oh no.
Apparently there's a problem with Mortis. News from the pits. Where have they gone? Rob, what's happening? Not looking so cool, calm and collected just at the moment.
Right,
What's going on?
In that fight, that was a bit of a heavy damage one. We got the axe stuck into Crusader and then we got rammed by one of the house robots. So the whole lot twisted and we split the end of the tube. That's been welded up now. And then we've got more problems with the axe mech. It worked, but it broke itself in the process. So we're modifying it, so hopefully that shouldn't happen again. And we're going to put all that together. And I've got some sandwiches.
And then you'll be calm.
I'll be
And
calm.
wipe the sweat and grease off your face.
Sweating like a pig.
Okay, it's time for another break from
Nice.
the main competition. Now, when Mrs. Pavarotti gave birth to Luciano, she thought she had it tough. But even she didn't have to do as much pushing as the robots in our sumo basho. So let the trials begin!
The smooth move into when Mrs. Pavarotti is very funny.
The great test of endurance. You have to stay on the arena floor as Shunt pushes out at you. Giotto only managed 3.9
Yeah, I think that's true,
Joseph.
Joseph.
The other end of our leaderboard.
Yeah.
Onslaught
Okay, mate.
17.31 seconds as we welcome
Sides.
Smitzy. SMIDSY stands for sorry mate, I didn't see you. A
Okay,
team formed over the
Smitzy.
internet. Member from Kent, Sussex and Yorkshire.
Do you think they're gonna do
4
well at
go-kart
sumo?
wheels driven by 2 motors will try and gain traction on the arena floor. Shunt, a bulldozer with a rear-mounted scoop. Fearsome axe.
Roboteers, stand by.
Mike Reed, Robin Bennett, Andy Pugh,
3,
Smitzy.
2, 1. Activate.
Okay, we're off.
Time along with the boys from Smitzy. That's a great technique. Going to the side of Shunt, backing away. This is a very, very good sumo
This is good.
basho
This is
run
good.
here
This
by
is a good
Smitzy.
sumo basho run
To
from
the arena
Smitzy, but they
centre,
fucked it.
eventually went off. But that's a very creditable run.
Yeah, it's fair enough, but I don't know what I do.
Good early tactic here, going to the side of Shunt, avoiding problems. Eventually spun off, but the clock had just ticked over 14 seconds. That's a good run.
Good run.
Here come our next furry-eared competitors.
Addleston in
Keith
Surrey,
Williams, sister
Caterkiller.
Julie Ann, boyfriend George Reed, Caterkiller from Addleston in Surrey. Now, significantly, for Sumo
Caterkiller.
Basho, Caterkiller has rubber tracks with aluminium pads for extra traction, weighs 80 kilos. To go up against Shunt, who moves 4.5 meters per second.
Roboteers, stand by.
Shunt can drag a fully
Here we
loaded
go.
Land Rover.
1. Activate.
Go broadside to Shunt.
oh
Don't go
dear.
broadside. Steady,
Oh,
push backwards,
oh.
dodging on the side of
Oh,
the
they're
arena.
fucked, they're
Oh,
fucked.
the writing's on the wall. In comes Shunt, and down they go. Again over 14 seconds.
We lasted longer than 4 seconds.
Smiles in the cabin. But once you're in that position, whoops, over you go.
Yep, whoops.
Perilously tottering, teetering, toppling.
Whoops indeed.
So let's have a look how they got on. Smitzy moves second, 14.11 seconds. Caterkiller third, 14.03. Still to come, 8 more robots in Sumo Basho.
The
Wow.
sumo basho really hotting up now, and there'll be more next time. But right now, it's back to the wars.
They were seeded to make the Heat D final. They've made it. Mortis seeded 23, Steg 2 seeded 7. They'd start as my favourites here. Mortis, too unpredictable.
Mortis, too unpredictable for Jonathan.
Mortis first disposed of Mazakari on a judge's decision, going through with iron ore. Too much damage sustained by Mazakari in the end, the judges thought. Then Crusader 2. Slammed by the great axe, but is that working properly? The house robots came in to finish off the crusade. Meanwhile, Steg 2 were disposing of Kronos into the pit. Then it was iron ore. Flipping fantastic. That contest.
Flipping
A hop,
fantastic.
skip and a jump. They thought it was all over. It was then.
Get that camera out of there, that's secret.
Nothing secret here at Robot Wars at this time of day, I tell you. We've seen it all, you've shared tools.
Yep.
And you're convinced you'll make it.
Yep. I'm happy we'll be there.
And with Steg 2 as a competitor?
Don't know, I've never seen the robot working yet, so... no, sorry, we've been busy fixing this.
Oh dear, well that doesn't sound you in very good stead tactically, does it?
Oh, we seem to be pretty good at developing tactics as we go along.
That's one way of doing it, isn't it?
Is that true?
I'm happy to
They
tell
often
you guys
lose.
that Mortis might not even make it into the arena. They're still banging around trying to fix their axe. Now, are you keen to fight them?
Not really.
I didn't think so.
Looking at the state of it, we're not really keen on fighting anybody at the moment. But
Are you going to
Oh,
hold
dear.
up? Now, the bulletproof casing is not looking particularly robot-proof.
Yeah, we didn't say it was robot proof.
He didn't say it was robot proof, to be fair.
Roboteers,
Okay,
stand
here we go.
by.
Okay. Right, well,
Which is
no,
the fitter
no tension
robot
here. Mortis are there.
Survived the heat final.
Activate.
And they're off.
Mortis immediately on the attack. Have they got any weapons though? Steg 2. What is the durability of that bullet?
Okay, it doesn't look like the axe is doing anything.
Dear oh dear.
Is it?
Mortis.
Good evening, the Gone Week.
arena
This is the Heat final.
on the
Mortis
attack.
against
It's not moving
Steg 2.
smoothly, is it, Mortis?
Well, both of
Wrong
them
with
seem
the
a bit
control.
fucked.
More than just the fact that it's hung over Rob Knight's shoulders. It's a strange one, isn't it?
He has no back. He has an experience.
Here
Oh!
goes that mighty,
work,
powerful
yeah. Didn't
pneumatic
work.
whip weapon. CO2 powered, as we've said before. There's Killalot coming out. The Mortis lifting arm is raised on high and could
Oh,
well be
dear.
jammed up there.
They got their hand
we
up.
haven't seen the axe either.
Wanna go to the
Mortis has
toilet.
no weapons, it seems. Steg 2 has very little manoeuvrability.
Yeah, they already are
They have
limping
limped
through
their
this,
way
aren't
into the
they?
heat final. There goes the axe now. They were simply holding it back, Mortis, were they? Did they suck Steg 2 into a false sense of security?
Oh, sorry.
Can they retrieve the axe
Oh,
and bring it
oh,
down? Steg 2!
is that
there
it?
goes the big flipper.
Can they get there? Oh, no, they can get it back in.
Hoist aloft
I thought their
there.
arm might have been too,
Mortis boys.
too up to right.
Hoisted by their own petard, perhaps.
Well, no, they were hoisted by the other
Arena
team
floor.
flippantly, right?
The arm, spindly and out of action, just flopping lazily and inactive there.
Hey, that's not going to sound right.
Mortis
They're
once
gone,
again.
right? Mortis are out.
A bit not more than they can chew here. In the pit, say the audience. I will give them immense credit, Rob Knight, after Chilcott, Warford and Newboy for coming back again. Robot Wars ever present. And they deserve our applause for that.
They slowly nudge towards
There's
the
going to be more
pits.
disappointment for the Nottinghamshire and Cambridge team. Not a lot to talk about.
There we go.
For Mortis, Steg 2.
Not a
have
lot
won
to
the heat.
talk about.
Well, another shock. What a turner for the books. Mortis go out. Steg 2
It wasn't
go
really a
through.
shock, was it?
Come on, lads.
They finished third last time.
What
Steg 2.
is it with you guys? It always seems to go out. Why?
I was unlucky when it landed upside down. We didn't have the things were in the wrong place, so we just couldn't get back over.
So the self-righting arm was out of position.
It's already up.
Yeah. But you seemed to be immobilised before you got pushed into the pit. What was that? Or were the motors still running?
Look, when we're upside down, there's nothing we can do with the lifter out the back.
You want to try again, lads?
Not with this one.
You're going to build a new robot?
Didn't see too right. You're upside down, mate.
One of the
You're
most
upside
expensive
down.
robots, isn't it, to build?
Yeah, next one's not going to be.
It's not. You're going to be a cheaper robot.
It's been through 4 wars, this robot.
Less technology and more grit.
More technology.
More technology. Well, you were saying to
What
me
do you
over
mean
lunch
more
that
grit?
like, technology doesn't always pay off because things can keep breaking down.
Well, it takes too long to get good at it, but we've learned a lot of lessons from doing this one.
Yeah.
And
never mind, lads. I'll see you again next year. Cheers, guys. Let's hear it for Mortis.
Yeah, see you next war, guys.
Come on!
See you next war.
Well, I didn't think its axe was going to do much damage to you because you've been hit by bigger axes than that, haven't you?
Yeah, we certainly have.
And what did you think when you were coming up against another seed and they are a good robot? Were you nervous? Do you think it was going to be curtains or were you confident?
Just suck it and see how it went.
Yeah. I mean, did you expect to get this far, though? It's not bad. You're in the series semi-finals now, lads.
Yeah. I mean, to start with, for my first fight, I didn't think we were going to get very far because we sustained so much damage that things were just going pants, really. I mean, it was just...
Things were going pants.
It's crept back and, the belt and braces engineering has held out.
Good luck in the series semi-finals. A round of applause for Steg 2! Well, we had hundreds of robots banging on the doors, but only the best get on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
Right. There we go. That's a central thing with Slipcase, isn't it, Daisy? Yeah. Right, let's look at the prediction page.
Coming next on the Wars, 101 semi-finalists last time are seeded 9 this time, but will they be axed by Dominator 2? Or the number 25 seed, Shadow of Napalm? Whatever happens, we will flame your desire for Robot Rampage! Don't miss it! Building robots is dangerous and shouldn't be attempted without great care. To receive our safety guidelines, you must first join the Robot Wars Club. Send a cheque or postal order for £12.95 to Robot Wars, London W1A3AR. Members will also receive a badge, video and club magazine. If you build a qualifying robot, your membership fee will be refunded. For more information,
Also,
call
these
our
are not
hotline.
things I'm promising if you sub to this channel. Although I'm going to say, if you qualify for Series 4 of Robot Wars, I will refund your sub if you build a qualifying robot. Right, I'm going to take a quick break in between EPs, and then we'll be back for Heat E. I think I can see a very Brexity robot again. Let's go back to classic. Let's go to classic theme. Oh, where's that not working? Hang on. No. Here we are. Right, there we go. Right. I'll be back in a minute. So get yourself a drink. Go to the toilet. I don't know. Think about robots. I'll be back in a minute. Oh no, I looked away. I missed Central Fingers. Do you want me to go? Do you want me to go back and see it again, Matavati? So I probably can manage that. Well, I don't know. I don't mind. Don't mind. Don't mind. Let me get my headphones on. Right, let me see if I can. What's before E? D. You know, I live for this kind of thing. Yeah, that is... Right, okay, I found it. Okay, go back to the war. Okay, here we go. Okay, is everyone looking? Is everyone that wants to looking? Or is anyone that doesn't want to see it looking away? That's what I need confirmation of. Oh, you're looking this time. Okay, great. Here we go.
It's banging on the doors, but only the best get on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
It's crept back and, you know, the belt and
Okay,
braces
we'll see it one more
engineering
time.
has held out.
Good luck in the series semi-finals. A round of applause for Steg 2.
Well done, Steg 2.
Well, we had hundreds of robots banging on the doors, but only the best get on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
I think he was a bit cramped for run, wasn't he? He was a bit cramped for run with the word art hat guys around him. Right, let's get on. Next heat. Has his face gone big? He might have just been closer to the camera, Motivati.
Already through to the Robot Wars semi-finals from the opening 4 heats, reigning champions Chaos
Okay,
2.
here we are with the
No
next heat.
pause for thought. Next Pussycat clawed her way through, taking out number 3 seed Razor. Firestorm blazed a trail, leaving others hot under the collar. And Steg 2, unlikely finalists from the last wars, made it through, sturdy as a brick. Mortis fell away.
Oh.
So come on, let's play, destroy, and slay!
Yeah, that was wrong. Let's play, destroy and slay, whatever he says.
They say, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing yourself, which is okay until you need brain surgery. So when my roof sprang a leak, I got the builders in. Bad move. They were total cowboys. I knew they were bad when he turned up and said, we're here to fix the roof. Where is it? That's why the 6 teams employed to fight for a place in our series semi-finals know exactly what they're doing. Plus, they don't have
That's
builders'
why,
bones.
is it?
At least I hope they don't. Let's find out who are tonight's professionals.
We have newcomers Craig, Disco
Who
Inferno and
are
Major Tom
tonight's
against the number
professionals?
25 seed Shadow of Napalm, and in the first of our battles the number 9 seeds 101 against 2 robots we've seen before, Dominator 2 and Henry II.
Oh, hang on. Right. Okay. Okay. Here we go. "101. We've seen them before. Dominator. Oh, I've written Diminator. Dominator. II. Henry. II. Shadow of Napalm. I don't remember a different Napalm. Disc. O. Inferno. That's good. That's good. I think it'll be particularly funny if Disco Inferno doesn't have a disc. I would imagine so. I would imagine so, Josie. Yeah, that must be. That is a horrendous URL, yeah. Yeah. Maybe I need to start blocking links. It really is a bad URL, isn't it? It's a bad URL. Right, the prediction's up. Let's see the robots. I guess that's what everyone wants. F the URL.
Over to you, Jules.
Yeah, but if you can just type something in the chat to move it up, that would be great. Yeah.
Awesome looking robots for this battle. Here we have the Henry 2 team from Woodbridge in
Okay,
Suffolk.
here's Henry 2.
They've got a hydraulic lifting ram here.
Was Henry the nan
pretty
bot?
exciting. Bits of a Robin Reliant in there. And Granny, of course, who apparently was tipping the scales earlier for their robot.
There you go, she's back.
Then we have Dominator 2. This sexy beast is made of plasma nitride coated titanium. Whew. And what powers your axe there?
It's a high-power pneumatic ram.
Okay, this sexy beast.
Good luck to you, team.
Not my words,
The
Julia's
101
words.
guys, father and daughter team. There's Amy, how are you?
Okay, thank you.
Good, you excited?
Yes.
Yes, come on. Now these tracks come from
Amazing.
a milk bottle washing machine, which is extraordinary, and there's going to be aircraft grade aluminium all over the top here. It's going to be quite a fight, I think.
I'm the battle
Yeah.
starter, Twisted Battle Starter. Let the wars begin!
There was a Bristol pass, yeah. I was thinking, Josie, before these streams, if I ever got around to it, I should make like a bingo card for the watch along. And one of the bingo things should be a Bristol
Some of the
pass.
parts come from a three-wheel car, which is to run at Ipswich Speedway.
And we'll see how many of the
Right.
things
Grandma's
that
picture on the front.
each episode
Full up
ticks
again.
off.
Let's see
Racist
how
monologue.
Granny and Co got on last time against Stegosaurus.
Anti-Japanese sentiment. These will all be on the bingo card.
Slammed. Brutally pinched too.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing. I think that might be fun. Maybe we should.
And then just for
Maybe
luck,
we should do that for next
sliced
week.
by dead metal.
I think that'd be
These
fun.
are my children, Melanie and Leon. This is the robot. This time in the wars, we've got
The children look
arms.
harrowed.
If we lift the car up.
What have the children seen?
Secret weapon from last year, which is Mel.
My nan on the front, who used to be on the back last time, and she's going to get her revenge this war.
From Huntington, Dominator 2.
With 20-mile-an-hour speeds, this could dominate the arena powered by
Extreme.
two industrial
Yeah,
motors,
EFC.
a plasma nitride
EFC
coated titanium
indeed.
shell for protection and
EFC.
pneumatic axe. Today they plan to dominate robot wars. Last time around, they were first to go in the pinball, showed good control, steering, and looked menacing.
Oh, they were in the pinball
But how
last time.
flimsy was that outer shell when under pressure from the robots, the house robots?
It
that
is Nambot, yeah, Nambot's back, Nambot
All
2.
that style of control meant nothing.
We still don't know if the Nan is, if it's a memorial, if the Nan is inside.
Hello, my name's
We don't
Peter
know.
Halloway, and I'd like to introduce for this war Dominator 2. And here it's got a titanium coated shell, two 1 horsepower motors, a pneumatic axe with
It's got the
an
power of
acceleration
2
linkage,
horses.
which will bring
Nan's
this
in jail, could be,
whole lot
could be.
down at about a ton and a half pressure.
That's what they're building
Also
a series
with
of machines to bust her
Paul
out.
Tomei and Chris Hall. Hi.
Hello, Chris Hall.
Seed number 9, 101.
Beaten in the semi-finals of the last wars, 101 returns with a special Roboteers EPS
Shell is
extra
aircraft
precision
aluminium.
system, which fires a spike weapon travelling at 200 miles an hour. In the last wars, the closest battle I think we've ever had against Hypnodisc. Bash for smash, crash for mash. The judges had to come in and decide, leaving the father and daughter team of 101.
Oh yeah, the one where they went down to look at them. They got fucked over, didn't they?
Hi, I'm Mike. This
Hi,
is
Mike.
Amy. This is 101. Back to Fight Another War. Runs on stainless steel tracks either way up. Two powerful motors.
I'm
at the
always
back,
Amy, my
a very
favourite
powerful
girl
weapon in
child
the
of
middle,
the girl
which
child of
fires
the wars. Yeah,
automatically
great.
when it comes into range of another robot.
Roboteers, stand by.
I'm just going to
Dominator
leave the
2,
prediction
pneumatic
over, right?
axe controlled
Whatever.
by Paul Tolliday with the moustache there on the left-hand side. Chris Hall and Peter Holloway with him. 101 with the father and daughter team, Mike and Amy Franklin.
Right.
And Henry 2 with Tom Moy, a blacksmith.
Henry
with
2's
his
got a lot of
kids,
holes in
11-year-old
it, doesn't
Leon
it?
and 13-year-old Melanie.
2, 1.
Okay, here we go.
Dominator on the left, making the first move. Oh, look at that!
Oh.
A slam immediately from the axe down on Henry 2, which is a petrol-driven robot, don't forget. And I think
Don't forget that.
the drive motors are there or thereabouts. The axe has gone in, and I think that's destroyed Henry 2's chances straight away.
Oh, Henry's
Immobilised.
fucked.
What an attack from Dominator 2. That pneumatic axe crushing down. Now, one-on-one back on the attack. There goes the axe again.
Henry 2 is the favourite Shakespeare.
From the Dominator 2 team.
The Salty South had a little success. Well done, WDMFSB.
Immediately, I would suggest Dominator 2 with a strange double V shape, trying to cause
Did you make
problems
your
on
own
101 as well,
sauce,
denting
I
but not
expect, yeah?
penetrating. 101 comes back onto the attack with those tracks from the milk bottle washing machine. Can they deliver, I wonder? Killalot comes in with that fearsome hydraulic cutting fork,
Yeah, nice.
twice as powerful as the jaws of life used by rescue services to save trapped victims from wreckage. Immensely powerful. Poor old Henry 2. They've worked so hard on the improvements.
That's okay.
Shunt a little push, that's why you can see the wheels moving. I'm sure nothing
What
else.
if there
There's
was
no
a
life in that
vampire?
machine now. And meanwhile,
Oh, so
Amy and Mike will
Nambot's just
survive with 101.
fucked. And it's in the pit.
Goes Henry 2 into the pit.
F and M.
Well, Henry immobilised. Our seed gets taught a lesson from the newcomer. 101 and Dominator 2 go through.
Here we go.
Henry 2. Oh, did you have fun?
Yeah, that was good.
I think you've got your daddy to blame because I found out that he's built a full-size working man
do sound
trap.
good.
We would have thought you'd seen the pit coming.
Well, that's the way it goes. We got
Hang on,
terminated.
what?
They got us. Simple
What?
as that. We'll be back next year.
What?
You've been good sports. See you next Wars.
Hang on. We're going back.
Yeah, that was good.
I think you've got your daddy
Okay.
to blame because I found out that he's built a full-size working man trap. We would have thought you'd seen the pit coming.
Well, that's the way it goes. We got terminated. He got us. Simple as that. We'll be back next
No
year.
more details on
Good
this.
sports. See you next Wars.
See you next Wars, kids.
Ooh, for Henry 2. 101 and Dominator 2 through. Next up, Disco Inferno, Major Tom and Shadow of Napalm in the pits.
In
It
the
was a
pits,
different time.
We have some ferocious and some hilarious-looking robots.
Full
This
working
is
man
Shadow
trap.
of Napalm. Old favourites back from
Oh, it's
Dartford
this
with,
guy.
apparently repairs.
Man
more than
trap. He said
improvements, so
man
we shall
trap.
see how that fares
He said
later.
man trap.
Disco Inferno from York University. This flywheel rotates at 750 revs per minute, which is incredibly fast. Two 6-inch blades here, powered by 3 Bosch 750 motors.
Man trap. He said man trap.
Major Tom, certainly getting into the spirit of Robot Wars, making some last-minute adjustments here. This beautiful
Yeah,
head is
man
a bubblegum dispenser,
trap.
isn't it? Well, an ex-bubblegum dispenser. And what's your
Yeah,
chassis
the
made
trail
of?
catcher is back. Oh no!
Excellent. What's your message for the viewers at home?
What's your
I
message?
don't think they'll need it.
Won't leave.
From York University, Disco Inferno.
Plenty of electric power to shake the body
Which,
down. It can
which-
strut its funky stuff upside down. The hypnodisc style
Yeah,
blades
is that-
will give
yeah,
plenty
that's,
of Saturday Night
that's-
Fever,
yeah,
but
young
beware,
Captain Tom.
Matilda wants the slow dance at the end.
Hello, we're Oliver, Mark and Nick, and this is our robot Disco Inferno. It's powered by two 750-watt motors which drive the drive wheels through two motorcycle chain sets. It's armed with polycarbonate on all sides and runs either way up. Our weapon is this inch-thick solid aluminium flywheel which weighs about 15 kilograms and spins at 700 RPM.
From
It's
Dartford,
another shit
seat
hypnodisc.
number 25, Shadow of Napalm.
Shadow of
Robot Wars
Napalm.
veterans from the Dartford Girls Grammar,
It
but we hope
uses
that this will be no mere
low-profile
Shadow of Napalm,
wheels.
a large spike, a lifting mechanism, Kevlar shell, titanium, it's all there, but shadows can evaporate under the spotlight. And last time around, they'd only made repairs, not improvements, and Stegosaurus took advantage.
Yeah, Napalm was shit,
A
wasn't
crushing
it?
defeat. Napalm looked fragile. Lacking in manoeuvrability for David Crosby at the controls. He knows he'll have to do better this time around with Shadow of Napalm.
Hi, we're Shadow of Napalm. This is Vicky, I'm Claire, and this is Dave. We're from Dartford Girls Grammar School.
This is the machine itself, Shadow of Napalm. It's got a linear actuator at the front which drives its lifting arm. We have 24-volt driving wheelchair motors which propel the vehicle backwards and forwards. It's got front lifters, it's got back pointy sticky things out, and it's even got shower fittings.
From the Isle of
Right.
Sheppey in Kent, Major Tom.
Yeah, I think that's still to come, Jason.
Control for Major Tom from 2 Golf Caddy motors, as well as the garden
Oh,
barrel. All
dear.
bicycles and lawnmowers also used. A ramp weapon, Captain Cosmic's head atop.
My name's Henry Ryan, and this is the rest of our team. Gerald Morris, Arthur Robinson, and we're the Major Tom team. And this is our
First
robot,
name.
which
All
powered
first
by
name, surnames.
2 golf buggy motors, and the main weapon is also powered by a golf buggy motor. And it's a ram capable of lifting 12 stone.
Roboteers,
Cross
stand
Junior.
by.
Was bang on names. I've been watching the end of the rugby. Was it good, Goblin?
Graduates in computer science.
It's North Kent
and a
Derby.
psychology graduate. Major Tom from the Isle of Sheppey. Captain Henry Ryan has his 3 daughters in the audience.
Caps with little plastic crowns
Shadow
on.
of Napalm, teacher David Crosby, Claire Greenway and Victoria Allgood, they've sort of grown up with Robot Wars.
No, I salute Funky Mr. Chicken. That does sound good, Goblin, to be fair. That does sound
do better
good.
than last time around, very disappointed, but look at that Hypnodisc style blade on Disco Inferno. They've certainly
I assume we're
learned
watching
from the
this in
last
full
wars.
salute.
Major Tom trundles with the
Can we get some 07s in the chat, please, for Major Tom?
to the other robots, it would seem. There's the weapon again of Disco Inferno, spinning viciously as it comes in on the attack on Shadow of Napalm. Shadow of Napalm has the lifting mechanism on that large
Really, if it was really Captain Tom,
picture.
it would just be doing laps around the outside of the arena.
bumping and buffeting and damage caused. Disco Inferno spins to come back on the attack. That's the Shadow of Napalm team from the control booth. Major Tom's
Major
lifting
Tom. Oh,
ramp seems to be stuck in place.
something's
And there's
gone
Disco
wrong.
Inferno wedged in on Shadow of Napalm. Locked tight in battle.
I like the Shadow of Napalm's got a little face. I don't like that it's shit.
Robot Wars in the Eliminator.
Oh, the shit Hypnodisc's fucked, right?
Disco Inferno. I thought the boys from York University would be
Captain Tom will
formidable,
clean up
but
on the pinball
there
lines.
doesn't seem to be a lot of life from those 3
Just
750 watt
being
motors.
nudged by Captain Tom.
I think they're immobilised. They're on the arena floor. Flipper any moment now. It's all over
There
for
we
Disco
go.
Inferno. And when the lights come down at the end of the disco, you know who's waiting.
Yes.
Matilda for a
Thank
snog.
you, Captain Tom. That one was for the NHS.
As the lights go out for Disco Inferno, it's on to round 2 for Shadow of Napalm and Major Tom.
It is a bit of a shit Hypnodisc, what's about to.
Oh, poor old
Also,
Disco
it's out.
Inferno. Out. Shadow of Napalm and Major Tom go through from the second of our eliminators. Let's see how they
Yeah,
line up next.
yeah.
Then the 2 seeds kept apart. 1-1 against Major Tom and Shadow of
Yeah,
Napalm
TY
seeded 25
NHS.
against Dominator 2.
Absolutely gutting, really.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, if you can see that black wire that runs to our aerial, it's just got rather cunningly caught behind our receiver switch. And when we hit the other robot, it just pushed it forward and turned all our electronics off.
So you had absolutely no power, nothing you could do?
No power, couldn't move at all.
I think that is the worst thing that can happen on Robot Wars.
Just about, yeah.
And you haven't even
Gutted.
really got any war wounds, juicy
No.
wounds to tell your mates about.
No, we haven't got any damage at all to the robot. It's just been turned off.
It's absolutely gutting.
Yep, gutted.
I really wanted to see more of that sword doing some serious damage.
Now, most pinballs have
What's
buzzers
made
and
of
bells.
wicker stuff,
But in
yeah.
our Pinball Warrior
Right, it's
tournament,
pinball time,
the
everyone.
buzzings from chainsaws and the bells, well, that's the clanging of robots beating the scrap out of each other. Hey, let the trials begin!
You're a bit sick of the
As you know,
juicy
Greg, the Pinball Warrior
wounds.
tournament, a test of driving skills, how you control the speed, direction to attack the barrels, 5 points for each scored there. If you pop the silver sphere into the highlighted pit, that's another 25 points. Up and over the bridge with a completed run, 20 points, and that takes you to the next set of obstacles. The multi-ball option, if you release the balls, 10 points.
it
For
is,
each ball into the pit, another 5 points. Open the car doors, 25 points. Specific targets littered around the arena floor as well, all guarded by house robots. There, Bash on the 50-point target, Matilda on another 50-point target. The big one, 75 points, but Dev Metal's in the way, and Killalot has the freedom of the arena, let me tell you.
Who is in the pinball?
Hypnodisc, the leader so far.
Sword of
35
Scutter.
points, splendid run. Spikosaurus 40, that would be disappointing. 12 robots still to come. Here's the first of them.
Grays in Essex and seeded number 10, Sword of Scutter.
In Series 3 as Scutter's Revenge, knocked out in the semi-finals by 101 Darren Ball, Graham Warner and Luke Jackman.
Okay, how are they going to do it?
15 miles an hour with Spawn of Scutter.
Get that shirt tone. Spawn, resistance is futile.
Motors from a car. Immediately thrust Spawn at the barrels.
Oh, there's some barrels. Oh, they've got the 50 points. Good start. Good start.
There's the old mascot tossed away.
Yeah, mascot's head's come off. But
Darren Ball at the controls, Graham Warner and Luke Chapman up there.
it's a look, isn't it? It's a look.
Trying to get the door release, or are they taking on another target?
Dead Metal's hit the button. Does that not count? Oh, hang on, they've got it. Same time.
Good run here from Spawn of Scutter. 75 points lights up.
Oh, the spear's been nudged. What does that mean? I don't know. The multi-balls are released.
From Spawn of Scutter.
Oh, they've hit 50. This is good. This is good.
Run, surely the best so far. But where to now, lads? Take on the other barrels.
Take on the other barrels, lads.
Get that spear into the big.
Get that spear into the big illuminated pit. It is a powerful ponytail, yeah.
And watch the points light up that leaderboard.
It's a good run.
Terrific run.
Yeah, GG indeed.
Straight away, power and pace, the barrels tumbled. Bit of a lucky break took them in on the 50-point target, 75 points. Notched up, then the multi-ball release went down. Still plenty of time to attack the 50-point target. And the final barrels. Very good stuff.
It's good stuff.
Oh, look at that!
245.
The rest of the robots that have gone so far, but still so many good machines to come. That is one heck of a score, though, by Spawn of Scutter.
That is one heck of a score.
You know, I'm sure I saw them tilting the arena. Let's get back to the wars.
This is how they line up, Craig. Shadow of Napalm against Dominator 2, and the number 9
Why
seats
did
101
Jonathan
against
like that
Major Tom. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me?
You're about to go on. You've got your crowns on.
Yes,
Will
we
you
have.
be the reigning champions?
Well, we hope so. We all live in hope and prove that for £100 we can make a robot.
Exactly.
Which I think is very important to show that it can be done.
Exactly. Amy.
Bear in mind, that's probably £100 pre-decimal currency. So it's actually quite a lot more.
Tell me how that works.
Well, basically, there's a sensor underneath the robot which looks for any object within 6 inches. As soon as it sees an object within 6 inches, bang, it fires the spike, in theory, but in practice, it's very fickle.
Is it working?
Pass. We'll find out.
Watch out. So you're going to rely on good luck? You brought your mascot here, Amy and the bunny.
It is slippery.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Roboteers, stand by.
Major Tom.
Okay,
from
here's
the Isle of
Major
Sheppey,
Tom.
with the ramp at the front. Exactly. And 101 with that spike. Formidable for Mike and Amy Franklin. And the rabbit.
The voice of Captain Tom. Right, here we go.
Run, rabbit, run, run, run. 101. Major Tom has a big gun.
What's he talking about?
Use the power of those 2 Golf Caddy motors to drive onto 101, which seems the speedier robot by far, to be honest. In the middle top of washing machine tracks.
Oh, he spun his head
Major
round.
Tom, don't forget Mike has the experience as well. Mike Franklin, an engineer.
Apparently
Major Tom
motivated,
against
yeah.
the arena wall. That's the ref bot coming out to have a closer look. And Major Tom in
Oh,
trouble now.
Oh, uh-oh.
Against the arena wall.
Uh-oh.
There's Captain Cosmic's head wobbling. And their whole future
Uh-oh.
in Robot Wars.
He's inadvisedly flown to the Caribbean. He's in
There's
trouble.
Matilda with the great
Oh, Cliff Richard's here. Oh no. Oh no. F for Captain Tom.
And don't forget it's a garden water barrel action.
Oh, and there's Russ Abbott. Finish him off.
Lead the way. Oh, and all around you.
Oh,
Losing
dear.
the head. Can you kick yours? No.
Is that-
No. Out of the arena.
Is that what happens to the real Captain Tom?
Comes with a bubblegum machine there.
Yeah, it is now just now 7, yeah.
Fortune's fading.
Yeah, just sevens in the chat now, please. Hasn't got any arms either.
Well, you wouldn't hold too much rainwater in that garden barrel now, would you? Not really.
That was disrespectful as fuck, wasn't it? Shunt hates the NHS. That's canon.
Circuits have gone. And here are you floating around.
Dead Metal's gone private.
Flipped on the arena floor. Oh, Major Tom, there's Matilda, tusks aloft. The pit descends. And Major Tom, your circuits are certainly dead now. There we can see the camera on Killalot. Major Tom has gone.
Well, ground control to Major Tom.
Exactly
Goodness me,
that,
it's
mate,
all
exactly.
gone wrong. The winner is 101. What happened there?
Oh, it was a really good time. We had a lovely time. Really
Yeah.
good, yeah. Just didn't quite sort of get him into gear, did we? But,
Wind did.
You got totally battered, didn't
Yeah,
you?
we got wind did on us very early in the match.
Run out of power, and then
Yes, that was it.
the house robots came in for a mercy killing,
Yeah,
really.
that's right, yeah.
Have you had a good time?
Smashing.
Will you come back and see us again?
Definitely.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Nice to have you, lads.
We'll get some photos.
Amy, you're back. You were lucky to get through the melee, weren't you? There was no problems there, were there? And you got lucky in the melee, but you certainly weren't lucky there.
Well, we're lucky they packed in, but I think, you know, we've probably got quite a strong robot.
Yeah, well, I mean, the motor seems really... Because you do seem to hit the other robots very,
Quite
very hard, don't
Yeah,
you?
well, the weapon's not working, so there was a problem with it. When we tried to power it up, there was a mad sort of big gas leak. So.
Do you think you'll be able to get it fixed for the next round?
Hopefully. I'd like to see it work.
Yeah. Well, you're seeded number 9, so you're in with a good chance. I mean, a lot of people are giving you a lot of respect. You went very far last year. Fingers crossed. Ladies and gentlemen, here for 101.
Yeah, Jesse, right. Oh, hello, Ed Fiasco. We're watching Robot Wars.
Shadow of Napalm against Dominator 2 looks frightening. Dominator
Just
2
saw Captain Tom's head just got
gonna
axed
be
off.
smashing, but that's what Major Tom said
Very
last
sad
time around.
moment.
And look what happened to them.
Matilda. She totally decapitated you, didn't she?
Showing me age.
She certainly did.
Let's have a look at the remnants.
Oh, look.
Oh dear, that was the bubblegum
Poor old
dispenser.
Major Tom.
But you got the face, so you can be back next year.
We'll be back next year.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
We'll still be eating a lot of
We've
bubblegum.
still got the face.
Yeah, I reckon they certainly will on the Isle of Shepherd.
We've still got the face, guys.
Yeah, we've had a
Don't
great
worry.
time. We really have. Never thought we'd get this far, even.
Exactly.
So it's been wonderful. It really
100
has.
quid gets you through the
It
first
certainly
round.
does,
but
yes. We'll spend £200 next year.
Yes. Well done, T. Be
Thank you.
pleased.
Yes, very.
See you next war, indeed.
Yeah.
Come on.
Have you got any changes to make for the next round?
We get the weapon working. The weapon packed in as soon as we put it in the arena. So.
Oh no, did it?
Yeah.
So the sensor wasn't
we'll
working.
Just give them a good ram and no, one of the valves broke and all the gas leaked out. So.
Does it rely on the sensor? It won't come out until the sensor.
No, it won't come out until the sensor does it. I can disarm it, but it just wasn't working. So.
The sensor's okay, it's just the gas.
Yeah.
We need to sort that
the
out.
gas that was the problem.
Okay, well you haven't got long. You're through to the heat final. Go work like crazy.
Yep.
Come on, Amy, you lead the way. The Dominator 2 team are about to go into the arena. Are you feeling confident, guys?
Very confident.
Now, you've got the fastest robot in the heat, that's for sure. You raced it against your motorbike, didn't
Yes,
you?
so I got a ZX9 that's race tuned, and we done a drag race down the car park, and the robot out accelerated me.
Yes! So what speed are we talking about?
About 20 miles an hour top speed, but it gets there very quickly.
Very quickly. That's
yes.
what you need in this game.
Absolutely.
For a triple bash time. There's still time, Josie.
Yeah,
There we are.
definitely.
Ah, now they've got a dirty-looking axe.
They have, but we've got a flipper.
You've got a flipper, and
Yeah.
you've got, is that a Kevlar shell?
Yeah.
With some aluminium?
Some aluminium. Yeah.
And titanium?
Yeah.
How's it going to hold up against the axe?
Be fine.
Be fine?
Yeah.
Confident. Fingers crossed for you, ladies.
Is that a pass, Josie? I'm not sure. They were mainly talking about the robot.
I think everyone in the Robot Wars arena crowd
You've
would
got
love to see the
local
Dartford girls do
builder
well.
stop doing a war at the brewery
Question
workout
is-
scene. That sounds good.
Their machine, Shadow of Napalm, is it strong enough to withstand the
got a little
axe
face.
of Dominator 2? There it is. Looks mighty powerful to me. At the controls, Paul Tolliday, controller of the
Okay.
weapon.
Yeah,
Could be
ammunition,
seeing
yeah,
another
nice.
seed go out here.
And then Napalm does look shit, doesn't it? And Dominator actually looks good.
Powered axe driving in and already piercing the shell of Shadow of Napalm. It's a Kevlar shell, aluminium decking and titanium, but
Yeah, Eminism
can
in
it
chat.
withstand this sort of punishing? Oh, damage again.
I have a friend that's really got into smaller scale
where
Robot Wars
Victoria
like stuff. Nice.
Back again. with Shadow of Napalm.
Like little robots.
Their teen life has been spent in Robot Wars.
They probably did other stuff.
Dreaming of destruction and so on, with their teacher David Crosby, teacher of design and technology. And there, the two just grappling together.
Oh, Rough involved.
The camera to have a closer look. Now Dominator 2 pushing forward. Shadow of Napalm holding its ground. Killalot there, good controls
Oh,
here.
what's he
by
got the
David
controls
Crosby digging in
for?
because he knows he's certainly outpowered us in terms of weaponry. But in goes the great pincer arm of Killalot. It's Grass, Shadow of Napalm. They've done very well to get away there. David Crosby, that's superb stuff.
Looks
to get
very
out.
sluggish,
But
doesn't
Dominator
it?
2 senses victory. Can Shadow of Napalm pull this around now? The axe crashes down once, twice into the very belly of Shadow of Napalm.
Definitely
Shake of the head.
Nice.
He fears the worst here.
Yeah, pop a link in the Discord.
Down goes the pit. Killalot on the edge of the pit.
Oh, Killalot's near the pit.
Hope not. Can David Crosby, with the girls shouting loudly, steer them away from the pit? Dominator 2 comes in with a shove. Right on the edge of the pit here. Shadow of Napalm, the number 25 seeds. Their hopes teetering and tottering. They're digging in there. This is superb. Back to the wall stop. They're trying just to run the distance here in this semi-final. And finally, Matilda gives them a shove, and yet they won't go down. A brave battling performance, and finally they're
What
in
a
the pit.
brave battling performance. But they are in the pit.
They did so hard to stay in there so long. Everyone was against them. Well done to you lot for staying in there.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Smells like victory. But the victory goes to Dominator 2. Well, you called your robot Shadow of Napalm. Yeah. And you must admit that was a shadow of previous performances, really. What went wrong?
Well, I don't know. It became from a shadow, it became trash. It was just a bad robot. And Claire should have been driving.
Claire, I mean...
Claire should have been driving.
You went so far last time, and this time you've just kind of fallen at the first hurdle. I mean, why is it a bad robot? I mean, what aren't you supposed to improve the robot?
No, we've come back and it's definitely a wreck of napalm now. It's not a shadow anymore.
Are you going to come back again, try again?
Yeah, I think so.
Have you enjoyed
Shadow
yourselves?
means worse, right?
Yeah, nice to see you again.
Shadow of Napalm means it's
Not
worse.
bad, come on! Yeah. That axe it's fairly mean, isn't it?
It's awesome, isn't it?
They kind of turned that into a tea bag. 2,000 perforations in every robot. What was your game plan? Because, I mean, it didn't really seem as though it was a hard fight for you.
I don't know,
Basically, ram it.
He's the
hit it, and push
teacher.
it as much as we possibly
He's their
can.
teacher.
Metal mayhem.
Absolutely.
Total carnage.
Without it.
Let's hear it for Dominator 2!
The old RHP method, ram it, hit it, and push it, takes Dominator 2 through against Shadow of Napalm.
Yeah, the old RHP.
It'll be up against the seeded 101. Will they have their
What's he
weapon
talking
working
about?
properly? Dominator 2 has that formidable axe.
Dominator 2! That was
Yeah, I think that's
awesome
true,
victory.
Josie, yeah.
I'm actually quite scared to be this close to your robot after watching that. How is your plasma nitride coated titanium holding up?
Well, we've scratched the paint. So,
We are a bit upset with some paint off it now.
yeah.
Oh.
Which,
Oh, poor you.
yeah, well, it means we're lighter now, that's the problem, so...
Oh, so stick some more weapons
Oh,
on.
yeah, definitely.
And the axe is holding up well?
Oh, wonderfully, yes.
Very strong style there, straight in, using the axe.
Oh, yeah, no messing, no mercy.
That's a good
Off you go,
spot
get ready for
idea.
the heat
There
final.
are some
Thank you very much.
interesting tries of heights going down
While our
there, yeah.
survivors psych themselves for the next round, let's enjoy a quick game.
Maybe.
And it starts with a warning to all smaller robots. If you've seen more meat on Kate Moss's toothpick, then don't dare enter our sumo basho. Let the trials
all right.
begin.
What's he mean
You
by
have to
that?
be weighty and powerful to stay in the Sumo Basho arena as long as
Don't
possible.
know,
Against
go
Shut
along.
Onslaught managed 17.31 seconds. Make a mistake, you're gone in a trice. Look at Diotor down the bottom.
Yeah, boo
From
indeed.
Southampton, Maverick.
I think off-colour Craig joke would be on the bingo
wants to join
card.
the Navy to become a pilot. Dad Kevin.
Oh, he's got a big mouth. That's nice.
There's the robot. Maverick, 79 kilos in weight. That's a pneumatically powered front flipper.
Roboteers,
thank you,
stand by.
That's to stay in the arena against Shunt.
3, 2, 1.
Powered from 2 wheelchair motors. Maverick against Shunt.
Why is it silent?
Bring its way to the left-hand side, already staying in there. 8 seconds and more, but goes now. Had no answer when Shunt finally pressed down on the accelerator and came forward on the attack. Gruesome grin on the features of Maverick.
This is beetle weight, 1.5 kilograms. Nice.
From Hereford and seeded number 22, Exterminator.
It's Exterminator.
Team Marlon Pritchard, Paul Lewis and Simon Baldwin. Exterminator, 80.1 kilos, an aluminium shell. Now if we'll see the axe weapon. The scoop bucket at the front though.
Roboteers, stand
Should be separate squares for
advantageous
because
here.
unaffected against Japan. But it would come up surprisingly often, Jason.
Slamming against
Oh,
Shunt, immediately on the attack.
that was
You can see
aggressive.
that little scoop right
Oh, they're
underneath
wedged
Shunt,
underneath.
pushing
They could be alright here.
on Shunt. This is a great tactic. This is a fine run here by Exterminator, and they used the weapon on the front, that little scoop, to get in underneath Shunt. Shunt can gain no momentum. Look at the wheel spinning. This is a brilliant run. This is the best we've had so far. Terrific stuff. The sumo basho belongs to Exterminator from Hereford so far. Shunt cannot manoeuvre. Shunt cannot come forward. Look at this. Up around half a minute already. This is fantastic stuff. Sumo basho Exterminator.
I mean, it's not that exciting, is it? Jonathan is making it seem more exciting than it is.
They pin Shunt down. He can't do anything. Look at this. This is what we've waited for. Now, go on. Heave ho.
That's probably true, but it's about it, yeah.
Arena. Push and shove. Heave ho. Heave ho. Get Shunt back. Go on. Push and
Yeah,
push and
heave
push.
ho.
Tremendous stuff.
Nothing's
They're gonna last
happening.
in there. They're going to outlast the house robots. Brilliant stuff from the boys from Hereford.
Oh, it does seem to be a bit on fire.
So far. What a performance that was. Straight on the attack. Great tactics. The full minute survived.
Oh, damn.
The only way Exterminator can now be beaten is if one of the 6 remaining contestants push Shunt out of the arena within the minute. And there's some good robots to come there. Razor amongst them, Pussycat too.
More from our Sumo Supremos next time. But right now, it's back to the wars.
Yeah, just send the fridge in.
Final 101 against
Don't forget
Dominator 2.
Square
The power of 101.
Yeah, okay, we'll brainstorm. We'll put ideas with us in the Discord this week.
This is how they got
We'll
to the heat
aim
final.
to
They
get
played,
that
of
for
course,
next
in the
week.
first eliminator and conspired to defeat Henry 2.
Yeah, that's right,
The power of
Motivator, yeah.
101 and the axe
Like
of
people
Dominator
going
2.
wild for 2
That
stationary
push from
robots.
101, and that was the end of Henry 2. 101
Henry
next
2's
to call
gone.
Major Tom. The major concern of 101 is whether or not the weapon is working. It's not, but it's still powered by those 2 industrial motors. Has enough, as Major Tom completely lost his
Don't
head.
need to see this again. It's sacrilege.
Matilda, the coup de grace. Major Tom up in smoke.
The NHS going up in smoke.
Dominator 2 against the seeded Shadow of Napalm. Have more penetration. With that formidable axe. Shadow of Napalm dug in, bit hard on the arena floor.
These two still have the face, that's true.
But there was only one way that was going to end.
The 101 team about to go into the
Oh,
arena for
it's
the
Amy again.
finals. Scary, isn't it? I'm terrified. And what you're up against is not pretty, is it? No. Let's go and find Dad, Mr. Franklin, and Amy
Mr.
here.
Franklin?
Realistically, what can you do at a time like this?
Hope, pray,
Pray?
all the usual things.
Adopt a new religion, perhaps?
Adopt a new religion, yeah.
Oh.
Look at it for one last time.
Yeah, it's looking good now.
Looking
Who
good now.
knows what it's
5
gonna
minutes
look like.
time. Might
They're
have a few more holes.
ferocious competitor,
It
aren't
is,
they?
yeah. It's very good, yeah.
With their titanium, plasma nitride coated titanium. I mean, that's just showing off, isn't it?
It's just showing off, yeah.
But you could be there with your milk bottle washer tracks. It could happen. Let's hope so. The finals is a big deal. If you get through, it's brilliant. And if you don't, your mum will be happy, won't she? Because of all the mess you've been causing to her, I hear. She's not pleased, is she?
No.
But she's going to be incredibly proud of you that you're even here. So let's see what happens next, and maybe she'll be even more proud, okay?
Let's
Good
make it
luck,
worth
team. The Dominator 2 team, Still trying to figure out the controls by the look of it.
No. Can you help us?
Oh, I don't
It's
know.
full of touchdowns,
It
yeah.
appears to be working.
It's looking good. You're about to go into the arena.
We
Let me
are.
just tell you now, if you're hard on Amy, you'll have her mum to contend with.
Oh no, what do we do then?
Well, I don't know. Just make it look good, but don't do too much damage.
Okay.
Just win gracefully, boys. Okay. I shouldn't say that. It's a bit biased, isn't it?
2 robots crying over spilt milk.
No,
2
Philip,
more
never
in
managed for,
desperate
no.
need of a bitter bottle as they fight for a place in our series semi-finals. It's the 3rd and final round.
I mean, I think in lots of ways, Julia is no Philippa. But
From Huntingdon, Dominator 2. From Kettering, seed
she's certainly my favourite one of the broadcast team in this series.
Didn't sound too confident. Dominator 2, is there a problem with the controls? Chris Hall, who designed the power electronics, will have to sort them out for Dominator 2.
Okay.
There they are. Peter Halloway,
the
team
fight.
captain at the controls. He drives the engine 101.
Dominator 2
Dad Mike.
against 101.
Daughter Amy, she wants to be a surgeon when she's older.
3.
She wants to be a surgeon when she's old.
Amy, if you want to get used to slice and dice as a surgeon, let's get used to slicing up Dominator 2 right now. Look at that great axe pick of an axe. Oh, on the top there at 101 already. Causing damage. Is it punctured 101's aircraft grade aluminium shell? I think it has, and I think it's holding on, and 101 dragging it around the arena floor. Now that's interesting. Mike Franklin may well be able to use that tactic again. Draw Dominator 2
What's the
on.
tactic? What, get hit with the axe?
Drag it towards a bit.
And then sort of drive up against
and
it.
taking Dominator 2 almost into a CPZ, the corner patrol zone, and Matilda can come out from there and fly at Dominator 2. This is the good heat final we thought it would be. And 101 certainly showing great tenacity and birth. Don't forget they survived the eliminator phase last time around and reached the semi-finals. Only his Hypnodisc stopped them, 101. Dominator 2 madly flailing away with that axe. Do not try this at home, children, with a toothpick on your brother's favourite model car. Wait until Christmas Day and do it then. 101 into the CPZ.
Oh,
Matilda there as well, pushing 101 out. Go on, Amy. Come up with some inspiration.
Yeah, go on, Amy.
There, you see, now it didn't puncture the shell of 101 on that occasion, but look at it. Look at the top. The poor salt out of that. Dragging 101 towards the arena. Oh, wall and into the bitches of dead metal. That's a great tactic by Dominator 2.
Pour salt out of
Just
that hole.
squeezing out of the grasp of dead metal 101. Back in towards the house robot again. Can see the mighty pincers there. 101's tracked, trundling away. On towards the arena floor flipper.
No.
Yeah, get away, get away. That's right. Discretion the better part of valor. Run away, live to fight another day, 101. Turned over, that won't bother it. The track's trundled, but all the aggression so far from Dominator 2. Should it go to the judges? Star control, damage and
Yeah,
aggression.
it's more aggressive, right?
Those are the
101.
things they're looking for.
But it's not
101
doing anything.
side
It doesn't have any
attack now on
weapons.
Dominator 2, which means, of course, Dominator 2 can't get the axe into play. Now it can. 101 on the arena wall. Is it pinned there?
Oh, it's stuck on the spike.
It's in trouble here, 101. Pinned to the arena
Oh
wall.
no, Dead Metal's freed it.
Dead Metal has come in for the kill, I think. Dominator 2 on the attack with the axe. And Shunt, what's Shunt doing out there now to take on 101?
What's Shunt doing out
William
there?
Shunt is on the attack. That is not on ref. Ref Bob, give Shunt a yellow card, give him a red card and get him out of there. Poor old 101 should not have been the victim of an attack by Shunt.
What's the yellow card
I'll have a
system?
word with Shunt. No, I won't. I'm terrified of Shunt. But it goes to the judges.
Going to the judges.
How close is that, by the way? What a good battle.
I think it was close, but because it was a shit
A
battle.
very tight battle. We've got to go to our judges. Remember, this is for a place in the series semi-finals. The judges are looking at style, control, damage and aggression.
Here they are, our boffins. Professor Noel Sharkey in the middle, Martin Smith, Dr.
Oh,
Myra
there's no
Wilson.
Sharky.
While they deliberate, let's have a look at the key moments. You see, there's the axe of Dominator 2 straight into the play. And caught on the top of 101. 101 brave enough to come back onto the attack, but denied its own weapon. It hasn't worked throughout this heat.
No,
That could
its
be
weapon
key
hasn't
as
worked
the
at all,
judges
has it?
ponder. Dominator 2's axe bang once again. 101 pushed across the arena floor into the CPZ, which again will count in Dominator 2's favour. 101
What's Shunt
surviving,
doing
but it
in
was a
the
battle of
impact zone?
survival for 101. And I think, in my mind, that edges it towards Dominator 2.
Defo seen a red
Just we'll
card
see what
from
the
Ref
judges
Bob.
have to
So
say.
they've never explained it. They've not explained the booking system.
There they are, totting up the scores. Professor Noel Sharkey in the middle. Martin Smith there to his left.
Who's it going to be?
Well, the decision is unanimous, and the winners are dominated.
Oh. There's never working weapon.
Now, if I remember rightly, last year you made the series semi-finals, didn't you? And you lost out then on a very close judge decision against our eventual runner-up in the final, Hypnodisc.
Yeah, boo indeed.
This time you haven't quite made it. But
not quite so close.
Not quite so close as well. He did sort of penetrate you a lot more with the axe than Hypnotist did.
He's got a bit of ventilation.
Say things like that.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he looks like a Dalmatian now, 101 Dalmatians, shall we say. Are you not too upset this time, are you, Amy? No. You gave it a good run. I mean, you're a tenacious robot. You've got an awful lot of power.
It takes a lot of damage to actually stop it.
Yeah,
and,
but you need a stronger weapon, that's right.
I need a weapon that works.
You need a weapon that works.
Yeah.
You're going to come back again, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I'd just like to say thank you to all the people that helped in making it possible to get it back this year, including Ken, Brian, Richard and Lee.
Brilliant. And you know we always love to have you, and we always love to have you, Amy. We'll see you again.
Thank you.
Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Amy on my head.
Come on! You've got a place in the series semi-finals. That is quite a tough robot, that, but it doesn't seem to have a weapon that, you know, like yours.
Well, no, but he, like you say, he's a very tenacious robot. He just kept climbing up us, and we knew we were in for a tough time, so we just went for it.
And how do you think you're going to progress then?
Well, we've just got to go for it now, haven't we?
Absolutely.
Well, we'll see how you progress, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause. Dominator 2. Well, you can keep your chihuahuas and your cute Labradors, because we only have pit bulls on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
Oh, no. That is no dumb breeds. It is a good thing he didn't say Bully XLs.
Next time, our seeded robots at number 24, Berserk 2, a reincarnation of a Third Wars battler. And the number 8 Seeds, a completely new concept, a cluster bot called Gemini, Twin Sisters of Mercy, or Double Disaster for the rest. Don't miss it.
Right. That was 2 eps, wasn't it? That was 2 eps. This is like a better Milliamp bug. It could be, yeah. How have we got to this faster? Are the episodes shorter, this war? Does this war have shorter episodes? Maybe it does. Yeah, exactly, Gomelon. How is it better? It doesn't have a wig. War never changes. Well, I do think the episodes may have changed in length. I guess we've got time for an unprecedented 3rd episode if people want that. Do people want a 3rd episode? Or should we keep to the 2 episode cap? Gomelon wants a 3rd episode. I'm still in the bath and would happily partake of a third. Okay, great. Everyone's going in the bath. Gomelon loves war. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break and then we'll come back. We'll do a 3rd episode. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Oh, let's turn. Oh, there. Right, that's better. Okay. I'll be back in a minute. Everyone get ready for whatever. More war. I'm back. Oh, I didn't realise that. Nobody bet Dominator 2. So nobody thought it would happen. That is unfortunate, isn't it? All the points go to me, who already has input points. I think that's probably true, Jesse, yeah. I think if I'd realised, I would have probably voided the bet. Sorry, I only realised after I'd settled it. Oh, actually, Goblin, do you want to hear the defizzing song? Goblin might be there. Oh, okay. Okay, hang on. Let's fade this one out. It could go on here, I guess. I've not thought about the best way to apply it. Right. Okay. This is the. I think this is a good defizzing song. Oh, hang on. I don't have desktop audio on. You just have to imagine you're hearing a really soothing bit of music. Now, hang on. Here we go. Okay. See how long it takes. Mainly Gomelon to realise what this is.
God got up one morning, he was in an ugly mood. He was sick of floods and plagues, he wanted something really rude. He made a big piranha out of broken glass and glue. Then he gave her 2 legs and a nasty attitude.
Years ago, we were nicely defizzed, I think.
The Sahara was a jungle till she ripped out all the trees. Then she looked up at the mountaintops, they all began to freeze. The sun gave her a cold until she set it all on fire. You can check it for yourself if you think that I'm a liar. And God made the devil just for fun, but when he wanted the real thing, he made Aja Khan. God made the devil just for fun, but when he wanted the real thing, he made Aja Khan.
So there we go. We've got that now. We've got that. I think that's a nice defizzing song. Right. Let's get back to the water. Let's get back to the water. I obviously didn't make it. I'll put the link in the Discord. It's on YouTube. I'll put the link in the Discord later. Right, here we go. More war. An unprecedented third skirmish.
On the front line so
Something
far,
with
Atomic
beats.
thrown off course, Chaos 2 through to the series semi-finals, joined by Pussycat killing Robo Chicken and then blunting Razor. Firestorm had a visit to the morgue but came out alive, only just as the judges sparked stormy scenes and gave them the nod. Steg 2
Did spark stormy scenes, didn't it?
Mortis and Dominator 2 against 1011, so let's rev up for more ferocious fun.
Yeah, more ferocious fun.
The thing
I really hated about school was having to play rugby. Being cold, wet and miserable while a bunch of sweaty sixth-formers pummeled the living daylight out of me. And that was just in the showers. And then there was swimming, where they teach you how to swim in the sea by making you pick a rubber brick off the bottom of the pool. Now, call me lazy, but if I fall off a boat, that's where the brick is going to stay, all right? Now, luckily for me, games now means robot wars. And it may be just as brutal, but at least if I forget me kit, they don't make me play in me underpants. Ah, well, who's on the register this week?
This week sees Greg's Berserk 2.
I think there are a few people in this who might be on some sort of register. Oh, hang on. I need to look at this, don't I? I need to look at this. No, I didn't, Gobelon. I didn't. I don't think that Aja Kong herself is making the claims in the song. I think they're being made on her behalf. Yeah, it probably was George Osborne. Right. Gemini, which we know splits into two robots. A Tornado. A Caterpillar, who I think we saw in the Sumo briefly. Then Berserk 2. Who we saw Berserk in the last series. Invertebrat. And The Creature. Okay, what a cast of characters. Okay, let's start the prediction. Okay, and let's go.
Gemini, the 8th seed's a brilliant creation against Tornado and Caterpillar, purring in the pits with Jules.
Shouldn't you be going... That's not fighting at all, ladies. Ready for the melee. Caterpillar, fabulous looking team. Now, are they purring because these cylinders here deliver 130 stones worth of upward thrust? I don't know. This is bulletproof. Good luck. The Tornado team are very interesting. They're all engineers. Dave here
Nearly best of
chases storms. He's a storm chaser. That should be the title of the movie, The Storm Chaser.
No, but he's on the ferries. That's
and,
Caterpillar.
You've got a very powerful machine here which can pull a Land Rover.
Land Rover, no problem, yeah.
Fabulous. And the Tornado, of course, destroys everything in its path. The Gemini team, a first for British Robot Wars. Here we have, long awaited, I might add, a cluster bot. Talk me through it.
Right, cluster bot. It's two separate parts which go into the arena as one machine. And then when we start to fight, we separate. Like so. They're two separate machines.
When you start to fight?
Yeah.
So you can't actually attack as a single unit?
No, we can't fire the weapons when they're together.
Because they go all in
the mess. Achilles heel. But each machine is equipped with a lifter which can lift 250 plus kilos as long as the arm survives it.
Right.
And they're also gyro stabilised, so they're very easy to control.
Excellent. But you come in, you weigh in as a single unit, don't you? So each of these obviously is half the weight of some of the other robots, so easily flippable. But you've got the self-righting mechanism.
Self-righting, yeah. The lifter doubles as a self-righting mechanism.
So all you've got to really think about is avoiding the pits, I guess.
Pits, yeah.
Ha! Pits. We shall see.
Time to engineer some chaos. Let the wars begin.
Time to engineer some chaos. Yeah, exactly, Goblin. They just say shit, don't they? Yeah, it can pull a Land Rover. It could what was it? It could lift a bus or something.
The gale, a steel and polycarbonate body to withstand any buffeting, but after the storm, perhaps the doldrums.
Yeah, I think so, Josie. I think you only need to beat one of them. I think you only need to beat one half. I think that's the rule.
Dave Gamble and Brian Moss. Tornado's powered by two 24-volt 750-watt motors, but we overrun them to 36 volts and we gear very low. So we've got a lot of power and a lot of acceleration.
A lot of power, a lot of acceleration, not a lot of personality.
The most power that any robot's ever had.
From Addleston in Surrey.
So most robots, most power any robot's ever had.
Opponent spikes on the lifting flipper, give the killing edge. They think they have a cat as 9 lives, but they
yeah, dead-eyed stare. Dead-eyed stare, high hairline.
Hi, I'm Keith Williams of Team Cat. This is our robot Caterpillar. It's powered by two 800-watt motors, Lexan and Macrolon bodywork, same as used in the screens to protect the robot audience from flying debris. It's powered by tracks.
It's made of wool.
Great. Powered by two 7,500 Newton electric rams.
From St Leonard's-on-Sea, seed number 8, Gemini.
A unique and brilliant innovation, the cluster bot, which will split into two machines on entering the melee. Fiberglass.
Is this the most perverted robot wars yet?
But Gemini, Kilolots are Leo, and lions rule our jungle. What lessons have been learned from their previous incarnation as Mace, Stinger, Stung? Then they slam
quite different to Mace,
tendencies,
isn't it?
and they come back with similar power this time around. But in the semi-finals against Chaos 2, they were flipped. They couldn't right themselves. I wonder if they've improved on that this time around.
So we're Team Mace, and this is our robot Gemini. It's a heavyweight cluster bot, which means it goes into the arena as one machine, then we'll split into two and fight as a team. Each machine is equipped with a high-pressure lifter, which can handle about 250 kilos. And also both machines are capable of self-righting.
Roboteers, stand by.
So is this good or not?
With the lifting arm, Keith Williams, sister Julianne, and girlfriend Georgie Reed. Tornado, work colleagues Andrew Marchant, David Gamble, and Brian Moss. And there's Gemini, Shane Howard, Brian Fountain, and young Daryl Howard.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Watch for the split.
Oh,
They're
it's fast.
straight away.
Tornado's
The twins
okay,
break
well,
up.
yeah.
Sisters of Mercy or Daughters of Doom, Gemini. Spinning around the arena floor immediately. Difficult to keep track on them. For the rest of the competing robots and the house robots. How do you close on one robot when suddenly it becomes two? Tornado on the attack, meanwhile on Caterkiller. Caterkiller really in the midst of everything at the moment. Traditional wedge shape. In goes Tornado. Lower, flatter. Very little ground clearance on Tornado. He comes slamming in on the attack at 10 miles an hour. Caterkillar flipped up and over.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Caterkillar, is it? Doesn't look like it could self-right.
With a little bit of a shove. Electrically operated, that flipping, lifting arm of Caterkillar from Adelson in Surrey. But at the moment, they're being shoved across the arena floor by Tornado. The boys from Huntingdon doing their stuff here. On Caterkillar, the tail limp at the back of the Caterkillar. Oh, in towards Shunt there. Into the CPZ, the corner patrol zone, and down comes Shunt. Great axe blade. Right into the mechanical guts of Caterkillar, which really doesn't make pleasant thinking. Out comes Shunt now. There's part of the twins there, Gemini.
Oh, the flippers are good, right?
As well, from the pneumatically powered flipper, can flip up to 250 kilograms, and
straight in the
surely here
guts.
Caterkillar's done for. Meanwhile, on the attack on
Flipper,
Tornado there,
little push box.
the twins, Gemini,
That is good flipper.
A and B together. Now Killalot has pinched
Oh,
Caterkillar.
but not so good
Surely
back.
is doomed. Gemini under attack. 80 kilos of Caterkillar being dragged across the arena floor, though, by Killalot. Killalot, Caterkillar.
Well,
Barbecue.
I think you can do as many as you want, Mighty Fighter, but it has to fit in the weight,
Tornado,
doesn't it? It has to fit in the.
puts the wind up, Shunt.
So each one you have to split the weight, right?
See, meanwhile, Caterkillar, they know they're out of it. Shunt onto the great arena, pick it out of there very quickly, House Robot. We don't want to see you doomed. Caterkillar's about to be doomed. The Gemini bots are spinning madly all over the place. This is bamboozling, bewitching stuff from Gemini. Tornado comes back in, as stubborn as a Capricorn, as the Geminis fling themselves around the arena. Caterkillar immobilised,
Yeah,
dead.
million nanobots.
Long time ago, slammed against the
melting
arena. There was no light.
geotar.
Oh, the tails come off. No tails.
Oh, the
And there
tails
they
come
are.
off.
They know they're out of it. The Caterkillar team. Meanwhile, ooh, dead metal. In goes the great circular blade of dead metal.
Oh.
Tornadoes in the
How did
pit.
it go?
They think they're still in Caterkillar.
Yeah, is that it? Are they through now? Are they through?
Caterkillar have gone here despite their celebrations. We'll wait and see, of course, but I think they've already gone. I think Tornado are okay.
No, they must have been immobilised, right?
Gemini, magnificent, man. Superb.
Whoa! What a fantastic fight! But Caterkillar goes home with his tail between his legs.
Circosaurus feels too harsh.
A couple of sad pussycats here. Caterkillar, you're out. How do you feel? Very, very sad. Took some good damage though. See the positive side, you know.
Took some
Nice
good
war
damage.
wins. The house robots just didn't lay off, did they?
No, we got thrown around a bit, didn't we?
Yeah. Now, what about this arm? 130 stone of pressure I was looking for. What happened? Did you use it?
We sort of got it halfway up, and then Killalot took a liking to it. and he just bit down on it, and the power in his pincers are quite awesome. It's very scary. Very
dear.
Scary.
But back for more carnage at the next wars, we hope.
So. Yep.
Well, we hope to see
Back
them
for
back,
more
but
carnage.
for now, it's TTFN for Caterkiller. Gemini and Tornado go through. Next up, Berserk 2, seeded 24, Invertebrat. You've seen them before, and The Creature.
I don't really remember Invertebrates.
In the pits.
Oh.
How grotesque is that? This is The Creature, which is giving me nightmares.
Harsh on
What
that
about
kid,
you?
I think.
It didn't give me nightmares because I hide from it.
Smart lady. How long did it take you to build?
3.5 months.
Ooh, and that, believe it or not, is a wheelchair. All the main parts are made from one
That's
wheelchair,
more
mangled
carnage.
and thrown back together. With
Yeah, is
lots
it the
of
same
drivers all
team or is it
involved.
just the same idea?
The Invertebrat team. Obviously, it works both
Oh, I
ways.
do
up,
remember
but
Invertebrates.
Anyway, which way one would flip it. Rotating bludgeoner here. Give us a flash.
Let's go Tornado.
Ooh.
They look pretty good
Ta-da.
at it. We'll have a
How
chance.
fast does that go?
2,000 ribs per minute. Lots of stored energy of a...
Juliet
round
is
about 3
crushing it
rifle
with
bullets.
feminism, yeah.
Ferocious. Around the front, this is actually the front, which is another key tactic of this. Everyone thinks it's going to work the other way, but it doesn't. This is the front. We have
our weapon. Here's our
I
mascot,
would say,
Invertebrat.
Josie, in this series,
And this is our
these
main
interviews
weapon.
feel a lot
It's
less
a pneumatic
rushed
powered
because she
flipper.
has more time to
You
talk
can
to
lift
everyone
up
in the
to this
team.
position to get over obstacles. Drop it down when we're approaching the enemy, and then when we're underneath them, these two arms separate very quick.
Bang.
It lifts about 100 kilos, 16.5 stone.
16.5 stone.
Because Philip had to like, literally sprint around, didn't she?
And back for more mayhem, we have the Berserk 2 team. They are old favourites of Robot Wars. They lost, unfortunately, to Hypnodisc in the last wars. Ugh. How upsetting was losing to Hypnodisc?
Yeah, I think you're right, Josie.
Horrid. Not fair. Hypnodisc will be back these wars. And you have got an incredibly powerful axe here, haven't you? Which apparently will go through this with no problem at all. And judging by your competition, I think they're in with a pretty strong chance, guys. Good luck.
That's worse than saying it can put a Land Rover, isn't it? It just show them a bit of metal and go, yeah, it could probably break this.
From Woking in Surrey,
It could probably break this.
Invertebrat.
The rotating bludgeoner sounds RS, robot sexy. The pneumatic flipper needs to be effective. In the last wars, they had their mechanical problems. They have been updated, but from the scrapyard back to the scrapyard is a possibility. In the
Talk
last
about being
series, they
sexy
certainly
again,
put a
isn't it?
spell on
I
the
remember
witch.
this hat guy.
Flipping arm was working there
Bob.
and against the terrapin.
Got a new favourite phrase.
Pond of Robot Wars low life. But against the beast of Bodmin, electrical, mechanical problems.
That's
that was the
Bob.
end of their run in Robot Wars. What improvements have taken
What's
place this time
rare?
around?
Lifting and rotating bludgeoner,
The
perfect.
team members, Les and Elaine, we're Team Bratwurst Designs, and this is our robot
Team
Invertebrat.
Bratwurst
Invertebrat
Designs.
is powered by batteries and by compressed air. The batteries work the main drive motors, which are 2 wheelchair motors. They're 24-volt motors running at 36 volts. They also power the rotary weapon on the back, which we call a bludgeoner. It's a high-energy, high-inertia device running at 2,000 RPM, which will rip the shreds out of competing robots. At the front is a pneumatic actuator.
It won't, will it? It's a little
with pair of
toothpick.
flippers, which have a lifting force in excess of 100
Invertebrat
kilos.
is,
At the moment,
well, that's
they only
something,
have to
isn't
lift
it?
our team mascot, which is Invertebrat.
From Rill in North Wales, The Creature.
From the Turn team of the last wars, 10 people built
Oh,
it.
it's the same
Mechanically
guys,
operated
yeah.
forklift, the wheels from a go-kart. The Creature
Built by 10
well
people.
from Rill, and really gruesome. Really gruesome. Really.
So in the last war,
was a horrible
they were so
appearance
heavy
of
they couldn't put their
also
weapon
a
on,
horrible
right?
performance. Never got going. The house robots closed in, Shunt on one side, Matilda on the other. Like a pack of hyenas, and no laughing matter for Turn. Surely they can do better this time around.
They are from Rail, yeah.
Hello, my name's Mark, and this is our robot, the Creature from the Black Lagoon. This is David, and this is Eleanor, and we're representing Rill High School in North Wales. Our robot is driven by 2 24-volt electric wheelchair motors, and our weapon is this cast aluminium lifting forklift, which is controlled by an electronic ram here. Its top speed is about 10 miles an hour.
From Huddersfield, Seed number 24, Berserk 2.
A Berserk's from Huddersfield. That's another northern robot.
Series made of steel pneumatic.
So it's like, it does look like something about the film design, yeah.
Berserk almost. Watch for this one. Very effective in the last wars. They dispatched Tut's Revenge with little ado. And Alligator back to the swamps. They were also the only robot really to stand up to the might of Hypnodisc. It wasn't Hypnodisc that beat them. It was a spike on the arena floor. They were unlucky last time around.
This is our robot, Berserk 2. The weapons
that's a very good point, Rosanna, yeah. Yeah, they were. They are.
And there's also a forklift at the back. It's powered by wheelchair motors, and it's faster than the last was. The body shape has been changed so that it can self-right, and we hope to win this year.
Roboteers, stand by.
Invertebrat with the bludgeoner.
So the rats come straight off, look.
Berserk 2 with all the form. The creature team from Real in North Wales.
Yeah, that's representing the school.
The Berserk 2 boys on the left in red. Invertebrat all in black. Invertebrat is first to attack towards the creature.
Is he going to bludgeon it?
Seeded Berserk 2 team. Alone, Invertebrat already causing damage onto the creature, the Tunturin team of last time around, showing similar lack of mobility, really.
Yeah, it doesn't look good, does it? No wonder none of the kids wanted to come.
Well, the creature's body parts literally dripping away onto the arena floor. In comes the ref bot to have a closer look.
Oh, they bludgeon themselves onto the guy.
To the creature there, the back spinning wheel rotating quickly now. In comes Berserk 2. The creature, about as formidable as Tunturin was, turning. Hello, you have to turn today, not next week or next month. A little bit more speed about you, the creature. Wobbling.
Oh, they're stuck though.
Look at Invertebrat. I think they're stuck on the arena floor. I think they pinned themselves down there.
They've bludgeoned themselves.
They're immobilised.
They've self-bludgeoned.
Don't make any plans for Christmas. We'll still be here. And now Berserk 2, almost on flame. Will any of these robots survive this heat of death? The creature turns ominously, logs onto the attack. The Invertebrat, I think their only chance.
Well, Vertebrat's fucked, right?
Them accidentally, because they're immobilised.
That's a shit axe, isn't it?
Pneumatic flip of the bludgeoner has impaled itself onto the arena floor.
It's a very good question, Mighty Fighty. But this is a whole new design, right? They must have known they were doing this format.
In comes Shunt. Invertebrat in trouble.
Yeah, build a third booth.
In trouble.
It is a shit axe,
I not looking as impressive as it did in the last wars. This is a real tale of mayhem here. The ref bot, another look.
So are they out, Invertebrat? We think they're out.
Spinning, so the ref bot goes away to have another look. Elsewhere on the arena floor, in comes Deb Metal. Sparks fly.
I mean, their wheels are spinning, but they're not moving, are they?
Trying to pinch and claw. Invertebrat. A little bit of life, only a little bit of life.
Hello,
creature. Under attack here from Berserk 2. Piggyback up on the top of Berserk 2.
Yeah, I mean, the creature's not looking very healthy. We're watching more Robot Wars, Baldy.
Now, Dead Metal pulling Invertebrat across the arena floor. In comes
this is a shit battle. They all seem to be broken.
The shell of Invertebrat.
You're an unprecedented third episode.
Picked up now, though.
I think the episodes are shorter in this this war.
Taken towards the pit. Could it be that the creature survives this and Invertebrat goes? You see the creature buffeted in the back of your picture.
But the creature's still going, right? It's just shit. You're in France. Excellent.
Splendid stuff.
What are you doing in France? Like a holiday?
I don't know what's happened to the rat. That's long gone. Rat deserts a sinking ship. They're going to get
Ooh la la, indeed. Yeah, that's what they say there, right? That's what they say there.
Lovely. That's it.
Yeah, well, I hope you have a nice time in France.
Invertebrat left totally spineless and is eliminated.
Well, it's the worst place to go out in Robot Wars, isn't it? Because we haven't even seen much action from you, and you didn't really get going.
No, we didn't get a chance to get going. We were very
Should they take parts of your experience?
We tried to flip the creature.
Yeah, terrible match.
But then our flipper got stuck underneath us, and this part was underneath it, and we were jacked up
Like
on our own weapon.
the
The wheels were up
robots.
in the air, and we were stuck. We couldn't move this. The pipe got pulled out, and we couldn't close it. And we
Yeah,
couldn't
everyone
move.
trying
And
to
we
steer
got
clear of the
hoping somebody
botulism.
would come and turn us over, or pull this back out, but it didn't happen.
Oh,
and then, as you say, we
botulism,
got
yeah.
toasted. But all that just burnt a little bit of insulation, the flame. We got a few bits of minor damage here, but nothing that we can't fix in 10 minutes. 10 minutes and we could be back and fighting again. But
Well, that's Robot Wars for you, isn't it?
that's Robot Wars.
But you can't fix it during the
10
battle,
minutes,
can
not
you?
a second longer, Invertebrate.
Invertebrate's gone, and the creature is through.
Then with Gemini and Tornado from the first of the battles, the seeded robots kept apart. Gemini against the creature, and Berserk 2 against Tornado.
Nice. Okay, do we get some
The trouble
pinball?
with arcade games is they become addictive. Not with our pinball
This
warrior
anti-botulism
tournament,
community.
Once is enough for anybody.
I don't know what that means.
Let the trials begin.
Botulism was like bad food poisoning, right? Would you like us to be pro that?
A great test of driving skill and control around the arena for various targets and points to hit to score, to reach the top of the leaderboard. And there, Spawn of Scudder, proud.
I mean, they did really well last time, didn't they? They did really well at the pinball.
So far, still,
No, botulism is bad plumbing. Oh, okay. Well, I still feel like it's fine to be. Yeah, we probably are against that.
Bernie Ryder. Teenagers Tony Knapp and Aisha Knapp from Nodeswood School with this drum of a machine. Runs on 24-volt motors, up to 15 miles an hour. It'll have to go some to beat Spawn of Scudder, though.
Amazing.
Bernie Ryder at the controls. Bernie and Aisha there with him.
Okay, well, I'd like them to do well. I think it's unlikely.
Normal tactic, head for the barrels.
Okay, they're very slow. It's very slow. Oh, it does have. It's just slow to accelerate. Okay, they're not doing anything. Okay, they're just driving round.
The sphere
That's
into one of the pits. You'll pick up points as well, up and over the bridge. That'll give you 20 points with it.
okay. Well, we've scored a few
All the way
points.
over, spinning madly, barrels flying off in all directions. Steady but not spectacular.
Your pro
scoring
bots,
so far.
okay.
There goes that great big sphere. Knocked down in the pit though.
They do look embarrassed, don't they? Yeah, I don't know. Do you think everyone else at the school thinks they're cool?
50-point target, guarded by Sergeant Bash.
Oh, they've just given up on that, have they?
It's scored there.
Okay, they're doing quite badly. They're doing quite badly. They've caught themselves on fire.
Against the barrels.
They've driven in the pit, and they can't get out.
Don't think they're going to get out.
Yeah.
Less than 10 seconds to go. A dismal and disappointing run.
A
It's gonna
dismal and
end
disappointing run.
Any second
Oh,
back
we
against
can
the
help them
spear,
out.
into the claws of Killalot. And that was poor.
That was poor, yeah.
And reflected in the score, only 40 points, joint bottom with Spikosaurus. Look at the big guns to come. Firestorm 2, Gemini, still Spawn of Scudder leads, 245, magnificent.
It's not as easy as it looks, and it looks pretty darn hard. Right now, let's get back to the wars.
The walking wounded.
Looks pretty
and the
darn
fluid
hard.
Moving. Berserk 2 against Tornado. First up, though, the creature has to take on the very good-looking
Gemini does have
Seeds.
inbuilt multi-ball, that's
Gemini.
true.
The Gemini team, how has your cluster bot been performing so far in the melee?
Pretty well as we thought it would, except for the last fight we had a little technical trouble with one of the arms, wouldn't fire, but hopefully we got it sussed this time.
And you've got two of them anyway.
Should both work.
Exactly. Now if one of your robots is immobilised, that counts as both of them being immobilised, doesn't it? So the responsibility is shared between the two of you, two drivers.
Not just me anymore.
It's a proper team effort now.
Exactly, it's brilliant. And you're going to be the lucky mascot, aren't you?
Use our confidence.
Yeah, we brought some confidence with us this time.
These are
Good luck to you guys.
confidence. Brendan was right. Is one of the robots bad and the other one good? Maybe. I don't know the full. I don't know the full Gemini robot lore.
So Gemini, worth double bubble, but double jeopardy.
According to Wikipedia, if you have botulism, you look like a Radiohead album.
Howard and the creature.
Also, for a nation that loves coffee, I feel the French would be more invested in good toilet facilities. Is that your experience with the toilets bad? That's a shame.
Nice splitting there.
That is bullshit. Single counts as dead. Well, I guess. Oh no!
The creature goes naked.
The creature goes naked.
Sheds its skin.
And it seems to have broken down as well, doesn't it?
Part of Gemini on the attack.
Oh.
The other part just hanging back. Another
They're
flip
good flippers,
of
aren't
the
they?
creature. Little Eleanor
Are they going to double flip?
School.
They're going to double flip.
Lots of Harry Potter books. Would love a fantastic magical ending to this.
And they're going to double. They're going to do it at the same time. Yeah.
David Harmsworth, a grand.
Are they going to get it out?
Loves singing opera.
Oh, there you go.
Until the fat lady sings, and the fat creature is singing now. Out of the arena. Look at that. Both of them flipping it up and over. Tremendous attack from the Gemini. Wow, look at that. Oh, it nearly hit our camera. Watch out, Gemini. They're expensive.
Watch out, Gemini, they're expensive.
The creature dispatched to the Black Lagoon. The winner is Gemini. Come on, lads.
Yeah. Watch out, it's expensive.
Hello, young lady.
Hello.
You got battered, didn't you? Your shell came off straight away.
I know. And then they flipped us right out the arena.
I have to be honest.
It's such a powerful unit, they're Gemini.
I know. I was walking up the stairs before with them, and I said, "Why?" Because they entered the wars last year with Mace.
Yeah.
I said, "Why have you changed your robot?" That answered my questions.
Well, it's answered all. I think that answered everybody's questions.
Are you going to come back and do something bigger, badder, harder, and more aggressive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, you haven't got a choice now.
Next time I take out the TV camera. Next time I take the TV camera out, we're getting dangerously close to catching it.
Well,
that was
a little
mine.
bit of antagonism there. A little bit of antagonism. Nice to see you. Hope you come back.
Yeah,
the creature. Well, as you said, that answered all my questions.
So we did.
And you were saying you were going to build a bigger one.
Yeah.
Can we hear this noise again?
That is. Are you going to come back and do something bigger,
Let's hear this
badder,
noise again.
harder, and more aggressive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Just a
Well,
valve
you
just
haven't got
opens
a
on
choice
Craig,
now.
I think.
Next time I take out the TV camera. Next time I take the TV camera out, we're getting dangerously close to catching it.
Well, that was a little bit of antagonism there. A little bit of antagonism. Nice to see you. Hope you come back.
Yeah,
the creature. Well, as you said, that answered all my questions.
So we did.
And you were saying you were going to build a bigger one.
Yeah, a bit more powerful.
Yeah, that's it,
I
Jesse.
mean, that
Yeah.
is the most powerful thing I've seen. That will look more powerful than Chaos 2, the reigning champion.
Well, we've got two lifters. He's only had the one, so
Yeah.
we had a bit of an advantage. But I still think he's more powerful.
Yeah, I really
Are you
chat
feeling
for.
quietly confident about this competition?
Until we knew what the next one we're taking on.
All right, then.
It's quite a beast, isn't it?
I reckon some of the smart money might be on you. Did you enjoy that, young man?
Yeah.
Destructive?
Yep.
Carnage? Metal mayhem?
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Gemini!
We're sitting outside the arena with Eleanor and Daryl here because Eleanor's robot has got stuck outside the arena right there. Creature is looking a little bit worse for wear, isn't he? She? Is it he or she?
He.
It's a he because it's horrid, isn't it? Daryl, I have to congratulate you, young man, because we haven't seen a bot like that on Robot Wars for a very long time now. I think he's a strong contender up against Chaos.
I think so. I think so, Jesse.
But you're falling off your log there. Because you've basically got two little Chaos 2s, haven't you? Is that how you planned it? Did you look at Chaos 2 and think, ooh, that's interesting, we'll have two of those?
Yeah. My dad went into the pits last year and asked about how they made it so powerful.
Oh.
And then we built it.
So he had a sneak preview and he's stolen the plans of George Francis. What do you think about all that?
Well, I think George Francis
That's
is
a
just.
bit mean.
I think it's
just
mean,
nice.
But I think they're going to win,
He
you know.
probably
I think
doesn't
they might
mind.
do it. And they beat your
Happy
robot
to
up,
share.
but it's okay because you've gone out with some strong competition. I think they'll go very well. Would you two like to shake hands for me now? Okay?
Right.
Well done. Let's go back to the pits and see if we can get your robot out of there.
Oh, little girl, little boy, isn't that so sweet? Ah, the creature out, Gemini through, and next up Berserk 2 and Tornado. Let's get back to Mayhem, man.
Yeah, exactly, Josie. I'm sure it wasn't like. There wasn't anything sneaky about it, was there?
Whipping up a storm here for Robot Wars.
Hopefully so.
Now they have got quite a ferocious axe on their robots.
They have indeed. We're a little bit worried, but having said that, we're hoping to push them all over the place. So
That's the strength.
that's our strength.
Go
yeah.
with the brute force.
Absolute power and traction. Yep.
Power and traction, brute force, and ignorance. Good luck. The Berserk 2 team from Huddersfield are about to go into the arena, looking quite tense, biting your nails. Let's have a look if we got bitten nails there. Yeah. Apparently you had 3 weeks. You thought you had 3 weeks to prepare, and you only had 1 week. So, so everything's been last minute, but as long as the axe works, you'll be okay. Yeah? Confident?
Not sure.
50-50, if. One thing to say to you guys. Good luck. Good luck. Do some damage.
Roboteers, stand by.
Thought Tornado looked very, very good in the first encounter.
Tornado did look good.
Sluggish compared to the last wars.
Okay, this is maybe a good fight. Oh, they're quick on it. They're quick.
Performance so far, and you see, Tornado has started the stronger with a pneumatic spike.
Oh, it makes a noise, doesn't it?
Berserk 2 against the arena wall. Berserk 2 bouncing back against the ref bot. Tornado again on the attack. And don't forget, should this go to the judges, they will mark high on aggression. Also damage caused, style, control. Berserk 2 trying to get the forklift, the rear of the robot, into play on Tornado, getting it in underneath Tornado. And the ground clearance of 2.5 centimetres, Tornado. Berserk 2's going to have to go something here, I think, to beat Tornado. It's a surprise performance by the Tornado team from Huntington. They've done very well, all work colleagues. Novices to Robot Wars, again attacking Berserk 2.
Does seem very, just can't get it going, Berserk.
Slamming Stuart Ford and Graham Kershaw's machine against the arena wall again. Look at this, great power on the drive. Up to 10 miles an hour top speed for Tornado. From its industrial motors, they gear low. Very, very powerful machine. They told us that earlier on in the programme. And Berserk 2 stuck on the arena wall. I think he's in real trouble here. Splendid display by Tornado. Berserk 2 know they're in trouble. Graham Kershaw, there's a welder, and he's going to have to weld bits back on Berserk 2, I think. They only lost a hypnotist last time around. They haven't looked as impressive this time.
No, they've not.
And Tornado backs away and leaves the destruction for the house robots. They want Berserk 2 in the pit. They're going to get their wishes fulfilled.
No, disappointing showing from Berserk.
2 now as the Tornado team looks on.
And now he's torn a hole
And
there.
Killalot with that great claw and the lance picks up Berserk 2, carries towards the pit. And over the flame pit, which actually set fire to Killalot in the last series of Robot Wars when he got too close. This time around, though, causing damage to Berserk 2, the flame pit. And Berserk 2 into the descending pit of doom. Tattered and torn like it screams.
Poor showing from Berserk.
Well, Berserk 2 hidden by Gale Force 10. Tornado go through. All that hard work, and you got absolutely pulverised, didn't you?
Yeah. Feels like he's going to cry.
Well, the axe looked like a fairly severe weapon. But
no, it didn't. That is a good summary, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, we want you back next time. We want you harder, and we want you better and badder.
Yeah, the axe
Ladies and gentlemen, Berserk
the axe
2.
was rubbish.
Watch out!
What's he talking about? It is slippy, yeah. It is slippy.
Engine have you got in that? It's like a Ferrari.
Well, it's all down to the fact that we use more voltage on our motors. Most people only use the rated voltage, and we run them, which is 24 volts.
You're low to the ground with a nice compact robot, but the power and the speed, I mean, you were just like pulverised, like a jackhammer going in and out.
Well, we're designed for speed and we're designed for traction, and that's exactly what it does.
Now, how do you feel? Do you feel as though you're going to progress in this competition?
Definitely.
Because it took me by surprise. I don't think I've seen something move that fast and hit that hard so far. It's like the Mike Tyson of the Robot Wars world.
Designed to bash.
It's designed to bash?
Absolutely, yep.
All right, well, stay clear to say a Killalot, because he might just bash your back. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tornado team, let's hear it for them.
It's designed to bash, yeah. DTB.
Brian Moss with the long fair hair looked very pleased with himself, didn't he? Berserk 2
He
out,
did look
the
pleased
Tornado
with himself,
boys go
yeah.
through, and what a heat final here. The mightily impressive Gemini against Tornado. Now they're no slouches either.
What's the definition?
Yeah, that's
of a
true, but I think
Japanese
this one is
eclipse?
more. This one's
It's
more
when a
Mike
sumo
Tyson.
wrestler's so big he blocks out the sun. Well, it's time to do some blocking of our own in our sumo basho. Let the trials
To be fair,
begin.
a Japanese joke bingo square would get filled a lot because of the sumo.
Exterminators,
Go
great
back,
run, staying
go
in the
back to
sumo.
where? Why am I instantly doing things people say?
To bash.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay,
All right,
okay,
well, stay
okay.
clear to say a killer lot because you might just bash your back. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tornado team.
Yeah, Eubank the Mouse is the Mike Tyson of Roman Reigns. I suppose it's more the Chris Eubank.
Well, Brian Moss with the long
Okay.
fair hair looked
Here we go.
very pleased with himself, didn't he? Berserk 2 out, the Tornado boys go
pay
through,
attention,
and
that's
what a
what I
heat
say.
final here. The mightily impressive Gemini against Tornado. Now they're no slouches either.
What's the definition of a Japanese eclipse? It's when a sumo wrestler's so big he blocks out the sun. Well, it's time to do some blocking of our own in our sumo basho. Let the trials begin.
Okay. Happy we got to hear that twice, 2019.
Exterminators,
Yeah,
great
awful
run,
joke.
staying in a sumo arena for 1 whole minute means the only way it can be beaten if one of the remaining robots pushes Shunt
Yeah,
out
chilling
within
on that.
that given minute. But coming next, the reigning world and international champions. Let's see what they can do.
Oh, it's Razor.
From Bournemouth, seed number
Yeah,
3.
we'll do a bingo next week. You see.
3 great competitors: Vinnie Blood, Simon Scott, Ian Lewis. The Razor
Razor,
against
Vinnie
Shunt.
Blood. Vinnie Blood's back. But are they designed to bash?
The object to stay on that sumo basho arena floor.
3.
But are they going to be good at sumo?
Of course, now
They're quite quick.
Shunt out of the arena.
No, they weren't good at sumo.
Straight away, they had to go on the attack, really. Trying to force Shunt out of the arena, and bang, crash, gone. Razor. Can't come back in, boys. He may try. Oh, what are you going to do? Bounce up off the rubber tyres? Razor.
From Gloucester, seed number 19.
Oh, it's Pussycat.
The machine of Alan and David.
Also,
Gribble,
don't think this is
Robert
going to be
Bettington
very
as well.
good.
The circular blade, very forceful weapon, removed because this.
Yeah, but I guess, Goblin, even if it had grabbed onto the Razor, it would have just even if it had grabbed onto Shunt's front, Shunt would have just driven off and it would have gone out anyway, wouldn't it?
3, 2,
Yeah, from Gloucester, yeah.
1. Activate.
Yeah.
Stay on the sumo mat.
Where is the
Also,
illegal blade?
Push Shunt out.
They can't push, right? So they've got no
Sumo
hope.
Ratio
there.
challenge. That's what one of our remaining contestants
Yeah.
has to do, and it won't be Pussycat. That's for certain. Retired, so to speak, from the sumo.
There's not a lot they could. They just weren't designed for this, were they?
This way. Little shimmy by Shunt. Delicate movement, actually. Nice little dummy. Drew on Pussycat. Then got the great blade underneath Pussycat. And
I suppose so,
goes
JC. But would that help?
Kitty out of the
Wouldn't you
arena.
just get pushed off?
Out of the kitty.
I don't get the point of this.
Well,
It
so far, Razor down in 10th. Goodness me, they'll be disappointed with that. But look at Exterminator.
It
the
really
4
fills the
minutes
time in the
survive.
episode, I
4
bet.
robots to go in the sumo
And it is
basho.
better than the. It is better
You can
than
smell the sweat
football.
up here. I think we better get back to the wars.
I thought the robot was sacked, but it still has to be on the weight limit.
Tornado Gemini, the
120.
seeded robot at number 8, and you can see why, can't you? Devastating so far. Now, to get to the heat final, they actually fought together earlier to destroy Caterkiller, you'll remember. Tornado then thrashed Berserk 2, an easy victory.
What do we think
While
here?
Gemini defrocked
Sand doesn't
the
weigh
Witcher.
that much. We haven't gone to a beach.
For a place in the series semi-finals. Well, it's very tense here, and looking at the robots and their previous performance, I don't know who my money's on, actually. We've got here sort of 2 baby Chaos 2s, have we not?
Yeah, kind of.
Which could be a formidable opponent.
It could be.
And Tornado, very, very powerful.
Yes, indeed.
That's what you're relying on.
Well, we should be able to push them around because, of course, when they're separated, they weigh half of what we do, but we're still worried about that weapon. It's very powerful. It flipped us before, and it could flip us again, so we're going to try and stay out of the way.
Flip them before it could flip them again.
Can Andrew Marchant, David Gamble, Brian Moss and Tornado stay out of
Yeah,
trouble?
just glue it,
Blow them
yeah.
away, says the message. There they are, hopeful.
From St Leonard's on Sea, seed number 8, Gemini.
Fantastic machine. Shane Howard, Brian Fountain,
Check some more
Darryl
billboards
Howard.
this time.
Only 10.
Okay, will it be Gemini? Will it be Tornado?
Tornado. Gemini replacing the series semi-finals.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Gemini splitting immediately from the start. Now each of those microbots then, half the weight of Tornado, but still each can flip Tornado up into the air, which makes it doubly impressive for me. Tornado though on the drive, slams one of the twins against the arena wall, and don't forget, as soon as one is out, both are out.
Yeah, you just entered a big stone.
Foxwell and his team very, very strict on weights in this series of Robot Wars. But at the moment, Tornado is the heavyweight of this clash, slamming in on part of Gemini, and I think impaling Gemini.
Oh, was it smashed it into the arena spike? Oh, yeah, ow.
And slamming Gemini.
That's bad, right?
Robot is impaled on the arena wall. Can they get away there? If they're immobilized for longer than 30 seconds, that's it. And Tornado
That one might be
would
fucked.
the winner.
That one might be fucked. It could be over.
Gemini, the cluster bot against
Oh yeah, I
Tornado.
think they're
With a
fucked.
more orthodox look. And I think part of the cluster bot trying to get the other side of the machine, the other twin off the arena wall, flipping Tornado up in the air. They're the Tornado team.
Oh, hang on, it might be alright. It might be alright.
Work together. Working together magnificently in Robot Wars, and the twins
Oh no,
helping each other
they've
out
turned
as
on each
well.
other.
Trying to breathe life into its twin sister there. But is it too late? They were warned. It's part of the cluster bot.
They're not really warned, it's just the
30
rules,
seconds,
isn't
they
it?
would be dead and out of it. Tornado, meanwhile, a clever game. It can work either side up, so flipping and tossing Tornado won't work.
Oh, well, they...
Will it go for the judges? What's the decision
Well,
here?
they look like
Very
they'd stopped
close.
as well.
Brilliant final.
Bit of controversy.
Never enter with a
The
twin.
rules say that a cluster robot, that's a robot of 2 or more parts, after it's separated, if one of those parts breaks down for more than 30 seconds and is immobilized for more than 30 seconds, because it's only one robot, then it's out. So the winner is Tornado!
That is a slightly fucked rule, isn't it? Because it's not really a disadvantage to have
Well, lads,
It
was
is
an
an interesting
amazing
concept, yeah.
engineering feat. But you were aware of that rule.
Oh yeah, they beat us fair and square.
But so it was quite a risky strategy, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What went wrong with half of it then?
Got rammed on that spike.
Yeah, you
over
just
there,
smashed
I think
it into a
it's
big
taken out either the
spike.
speed controller or one of the batteries or something.
See, when you've got two robots acting sort of independently of each other, you've got two chances of going out, haven't you, really?
Yeah. Yeah, we've got two big weapons as well, so it's 2 times more chances of getting thrown up in the air as well. So.
Yeah. But you've taken it all in good spirit. You'll come back, won't you?
Definitely, yeah.
Let's hear it for Gemini! Tornado! Come on! Well, you're through to the series semi-finals. That is a powerful robot, isn't it?
See you next one.
Indeed. It
Yeah,
wasn't
I
an
think that's a
easy
win for
fight.
Tornado.
There's a couple of damn good robots they've got there. We lost a chain about halfway through, but by that time we'd already immobilised one of theirs. And then
It's just the power of the thing of yours that's just so awesome. What's
Yeah.
it like when you've got to fight? Like, you know, two separate robots at once?
It's difficult. It's very difficult. It's a very good
Yeah,
idea.
Craig's leg's
We
been
were
up
so
the whole
lucky
interview.
We managed to impale them on that spike, and then if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have got through. So
I think there's going to be a lot more robots like that in the future Robot Wars.
yeah, I think it's a very good idea
CYCC.
for people building out there. So
Good luck in the series semi-finals, lads, okay?
thank you very much.
Well, I've heard a few wolf whistles and a good many flaws, because there's only good-looking robots on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
Why was this the sexy episode? War? War does rhyme with war, to be fair. To be fair to Craig. That's exactly the energy, Ed, yeah.
Next time on Robot Wars, our seeds will be on the right. The
Can't spell
Fearsome
4
Dreadnought,
without
and at the bottom
war.
here, Great
This
Digger
is true.
seeded 13, a father and son team who undertake to put all others 6 feet under, or will they be laid to rest? Will one of our seeds make it through, or will the penultimate place in our first semi-final be won by an outsider? Find out next time on Robot Wars.
Find out next time. Okay, there we go. Let's get out of there. And there we go, an unprecedented 3 episodes of Robot Wars. What have we learned? You're only as strong as your weakest twin. I think that's the moral. Chronic the Wedgehog does look exciting, doesn't it? Yeah. We'll get to see Chronic the Wedgehog next week. Thanks for doing through it. Perfect time for a bath. Yeah, maybe that should be the plan now. If we really knuckle down, we can get through 3 episodes at a time. Which would help because there are loads. There's loads of war. There's just so much war. There's just so much war. And when we finish this series, I think I'd like to watch Dutch Robot Wars. I think that would be good. I've got Dutch Robot Wars on here. This community is bath rich. I don't have a bath. Is it? No. Well, that's very kind, Mighty Fighty. I've not really fitted in a bath since I was about 12. I'm too tall for a bath. Is there a new robot fighting thing in America? I saw a bid the other day. They have a series called BattleBots, don't they? I don't have access to that yet, but maybe in the future. This is a bath-rich community. I didn't say I was too old, Mighty Fighty. I'm just very tall. Yeah, I mean Josie's obviously taller than me, but Josie, as Josie said, has advanced folding techniques that I couldn't hope to learn. And God knows what Craig thinks origami is. Yeah, that could be it. I bet. Yeah, that does exist. Tell you what, on that website, there's also there's a Chinese show. There's a Chinese kind of Robot Wars show, which I think has Chinese celebrities on. I obviously don't know. I've not watched it, and it looks in Chinese. But I think that would be good. Josie Bays by splitting in half like Gemini. Is that true? That's dangerous because if half of Josie was to drown, that would count as the whole Josie having drowned. It's a good system. Like, is it a flamingo? A flamingo only sleeps half at a time. Is that true? Have I made that up? You got a big bath. Yeah, that's the thing. If there was a bath big enough to house me, it would take so much water. I'll just shower. I'm happy just to shower. I'm fine just to shower, guys. That's fine. Let's put the cooldown music on as I prepare for the raid. Get us nicely defizzed after three wars. It's probably too loud for me to talk over, actually. Too tall to shower, can't be doing... Yeah, I've got a high shower. I've got a high shower. Kind of, although I do have to... Yeah, I just... I don't know.
Out of broken glass and glue. Then he gave her 2 legs and a neck.
Hey ho, well it's high enough for me to stand under it, so it goes up quite high. Or do I squat? I don't know. I'll let you know next time I shower.
Then she looked up at the mountaintops. They all began to freeze.
It does sound a bit like. Actually, I don't think I do know It's a Fine Day by Oprah.
You can check it for yourself if you think that I'm a liar. And God made the devil just for fun.
It's a good anti-fisting song, I think.
But when he wanted the real thing, he made Aja come.
That's the Discord. Excellent. I will go and look at that now. I'm supposed to be finding something to raid, aren't I? Oh, perfect.
But when he wanted the real thing, he made Aja come.
It's a fine day. People open windows and leave their houses just for sure. Right, see what Dog Bomb's up to. I think they are fishing. But yeah, thanks everyone. I'll let you know what I'm doing next week. I'll let you know next week. Yeah, I don't know actually. I don't know. I'll let you know. I'll let you know what I'm doing. Maybe truck tomorrow. I don't know. I'll decide. Oh, good point, Josie. Yes, I will do that before we go. Oh, do you know what? I'd even clicked on a thing to do that, but then I forgot what I was doing. Okay, Stream Manager. Choose outcome. Tornado. Congratulations, backers of Tornado. You now have more points. Right, I can't see where the raid's going now. But thanks everyone. Okay, we're off. Okay, great. I will see. I'll do something tomorrow. I'll let you know in the Discord. Right, bye everyone. No, we've not gone yet. Fine then. I'll type the Discord link with it. If people are in the Discord, you can feel free to join. And I'll see. I'll be on tomorrow. Bye everyone. And goodbye to anyone who's watching the VOD. Goodbye.